Zoom in on the ball. It's pretty well drawn, I'll say that much. Like, I like the art style. I like it a lot, which is why I wanted to stream it, because I'm like, hell yeah, I'm on board with this. Anyway, starting the game. And, again, not sponsored, but I'm going with the jazzed version. Because DRM free. Does playing this game convert Vivi's Future? Nah, I mean, I don't know. That's up to you, I suppose. I get very angry when people call me that because I have bad experiences from when I was younger with the Fujo crowd getting angry and because I was a self-shipper. I would ship myself with characters and they do not like that. They do not like that. So, that is all fixed up. Just making sure that we're ready. All right, I have my sensor ready. Self-inserter. Listen, I'm selfish. I want the love. I want the attention. I don't want to fantasize about two people together who aren't me. It's got to be me. But anyway, look how cute they are. I love them. Okay. All right. We're going to watch the opening thing and we're going to see who our favorites are. Okay? Okay? So we've got Blondie. We've got lilac hair, we have white hair, and then we have dark hair, okay? I don't know their names yet. I think the opening tells us their names, so we'll figure it out. So just feel free to shout out who your favorite is immediately. Everyone's favorite is on the far right. Really? So you like that one? Not me. Also, I'm gonna say this now because this happened just before stream. Just before I was about to stream, I told Boy, and Boy was like, "Oh yeah, you're like the female equivalent of a femboy," and I just went like, "What?" And he was like, "Oh, you know, you wear guy clothes and you call me dude all the time," and he called me a tomboy. And I was like, bro. He cooking? Bro. I was like, I'm feminine. I think I'm feminine. He right there? Dude. Okay, all right. Isn't that he doesn't know. He's not cultured. He is not cultured. He says he is, but he's not. I actually asked him if he knew what femboy is in like the cross-dressing like maid cafes and stuff. And he was like, "Yeah, I read." He's like, "Yeah, I've read Reddit. I've read 4chan. I know all that stuff." And I'm like, "No, you're lying. You're lying. You don't know shit." Can I play this? Yes, I can, because let me show you. Settings, and then enable explicit content, and I have turned that off. So we naturally turn that back on, and then turn it off again. Okay? We've got, oh, boring. Chipper! What, you wanted me to get banned? No. No. Okay. Is there a bulge size bar? No, I don't think there is. Let's just double check that real quick. We'll go through our settings. Just cover with my face. I was going to do that, but I have a better sensor that I'm happier about. So we have display speed, auto mode, text speed, which we won't be using, skip mode, there's the volume. We do love ourselves some volume, let's go. And then it's just the display settings, and that's it. I have already found one bug, which is if you hit escape really quickly after the opening menu, you will soft lock yourself out of the game and you have to close it. You have to close the entire game. Where am I playing this on? I got this from Jast. I got this from Jast USA. You can get it also on, I believe, Itch.io and Steam, but Steam is censored and you have to download a patch from Miyosaki, who are the people who made the game. So yeah, I'm not sponsored! I'm not, they have not paid me, but I'm really fond of them, and I like them, and I want them to like me. So not sponsored, but I'm absolutely, I'm absolutely being like, ah, can I play more games, please? Please? Not, it's more like wannabe sponsored. More like wannabe sponsored. Okay. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag Sherry Johnson. Okay. Okay. Technically, I gave you the key. Yeah, but also technically, I bought the game before they gave me the key. So, it doesn't count. Musiki! Musiki, hello! We definitely... Oh, thank you! Thank you, Musiki! It is good to see you! We're excited! We haven't decided who our favorites are, but we're very excited to play. This bit is getting repetitive. We're doing a hashtag not sponsored, hashtag I just wanted to play. So anyway, I don't have a spare key to give out, no, because I have it on Steam and I have it on Jazz. I double dipped. That is how much I am excited about this game. Afro, thank you for the gift sub to Nyosaki Official, who, if you guys didn't realize, made the game. Let's play the game. I think I'm ready. I'm ready, okay? I think I'm ready. I can do this. I have my sensor ready for the one thing that I think I need to censor. Solace, thank you for following. Thank you. Okay. So, aw, this is really cute, by the way. This is a very nice little thank you that they wrote. Very nice. I will not be reading it out loud because I'm already too... I'm too hype up. I'm too hype up. I'm getting ready to read the rest of the stuff. Thank you, Fakest Jest, for the $10. Thank you.
Hashtag not sponsored. This stream and game brought to you by the generous JAST.
Not sponsored! Not sponsored! Yeah, and they have live 2D in this. They move. It's so cute. Look at it. Oh, I love them. First job. I'm covering some of the words. Ayase Yuzu. Bum, 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 bum. Karuki Senna. I like the name Senna, so that makes me happy. I am wondering who I'll like. I'm kind of leaning towards Senna. I do like Kaede a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Nope, nope, nope. None for you. None for you. It's done now. Play the game yourself! Yay! Did you guys like the censor? I loved it. They used to do this all the time. They call this Laughing Man. They call this Laughing Man. Yay! I love Ghost of the Shell. Yay! So sad I can't watch you go through this game. Why not? I'm kind of playing it on. All right. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the censor. Okay, we need to decide on a last name. But yeah, the one bit of bug testing I've found is if you hit escape right as that like thing ends, it brings up a menu in this part that you can't access, and you also can't enter your name. So you have to like close the entire thing. I can't, if I hit escape now, nothing happens, but there's like a tiny fraction of like a second where you can hit it, and I did that the first time I played. The first time I opened it to make sure it worked. Moj, thank you for the 95 caps, thank you. Among the ones on stream, my favorite is the one with the pink hair and the blonde highlights. Okay, we've got favorites already. Hi Yagidonen, hi Jarell, hello. Okay, last name. I don't know. Do we have any ideas for names? I never let you guys name characters because we never play games where we can like name characters, so we should come up with something good. And Big Sippy. Bun one seems very adorable because they have a sweater. Mitch Senpai Gay Johnson. What if it's Johnson? I kind of like Senpai. I do kind of like Senpai, but I also kind of like Johnson. Oh my god, what if we go Johnson? Johnson Senpai. Johnson, let's go with Johnson. First name. I kind of want to be Viver. Can we be Viver? That's like the name that I give myself in in games where I'm playing male protagonist. I don't want to be Richard. I don't want to be Dick Johnson. Please no. No. Okay. Let's go. All right. Boop. Okay. Bzz, bzz, bzz. My phone shakes and vibrates next to me on the floor, creating the unsettling noise of plastic clattering against wood. This is a nice background. I want a VTuber with this background, okay? None of this, like, fancy put-together rooms. I want their room to constantly be in a state of, like, being put together. Hi, Zenga! Okay. Well, I rush to grab the device, but it slips out of my grip more than once before I can properly grasp it. Oh, this is... Protag-kun, this is not looking good for the future. It doesn't look like they can firmly grasp things. That's gonna be a problem. With one hand firmly holding my phone, I finally managed to shut the alarm off with the other, breathing a sigh of relief. Hi, North German. Although, admittedly, it may just be a yawn. Who can say for sure? I set my phone on top of my makeshift bed, a couple of blankets spread across the floor, 2 pillows without their cases, and a single sheet to cover me, and stand up. Hi, listless, and thank you for the follows, Hoy and Ruckus. Hello. My back and neck both ache, but the rest of my furniture should be here by tonight. Hopefully this will be a one-night affair. I have... We're 2 lines in, she's already like this. Ah, not ready to hold them Johnsons. Alrighty. Okay. This already feels so dirty. Who talks like this to themselves? It's so intimate, right? I love it. Okay. Okay, I take a quick but efficient 10-minute shower. Ooh, we're efficient. And then spray myself with copious amounts of antiperspirant, hoping it masks any dubious smells that may linger on my person. Axe body spray. Okay. We're getting them bitches. Let's go. As I walk into the bedroom, my gaze shifts around the room until I locate my backpack in the far corner. I walk over and pull out the clean, smart suit and fresh pair of underwear I brought along, pulling them on as swiftly but neatly as possible. Finally ready, I head out the front door and stumble out of the apartment complex. Oh, it's pretty! Oh, I like it. Oh, it says Miyosaki behind my head. They've got a poster for the game. Whoa. Take a shower. They did take a shower. They took a 10-minute shower, which is actually really long now that I think about it. 10 minutes is a long time to shower. Oh my god, you guys. And the bitch in this game, I have to tell you. Listen, guys can be bitches. Fanboys can be bitches. Come on. Oh shit! No! I scrolled through! Wait a minute. Okay, I scrolled through too much. Take a deep breath, I step out of the subway and onto the sidewalk. High above, the sun greets me with a warm welcome. I can already tell that today will be my turning point. Farewell, months of ruthless job searching, fruitless interviews, and daily cold calls to every employment office in the country. The streets of Akihabara, filled with the bright colors and neon signs, are a sight to behold. That isn't to mention the huge billboard-style advertisements for manga and anime hung on all the tall buildings. This is otaku capital of Japan, after all. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. I need to make sure I don't scroll, because if I scroll, it skips a lot. Of course, Akihabara is also the technology capital of Japan, but nowadays, that isn't exactly the forefront of its tourism advertising. Oh, how the times change. Gase in the lower right. What's Gase? I don't get it. Is that Sega? Is it Sega but split up? Please tell me I'm getting the reference. Please tell me. It's Sega but like put mixed up, right? Yes? No? No? Okay, good. I get it. Good. It is the Sega font. Okay. Although it's somewhat intimidating to experience for the first time, from now on, this place will be my home. Assuming my belongings safely arrive at my new apartment anyway. But what's the chance that something actually gets lost? Okay. Who's betting that it goes terribly wrong and we have to go live with them? We have to go live with the... Oh no, we have to go live with the cute cross-dressing maids. Oh no, what a tragedy. As I continue along, I pass rows of gigantic anime goods stores, custom-tailored cosplay shops, and hip high fashion boutiques. How terrible! They certainly aren't the kinds of things you expect to find on a random street in Nagano or Nara, for example. Several minutes later, I came upon a block of restaurants and cafes that extends as far as the eye can see. Come on. It seems just a little, I understand the build-up. I understand, but I'm excited. It seems just a little bad for business, but it clearly works for the area. So I brush my apprehension aside and open my mind. I said close my mind. I close my mind. Totally closed-minded about this. Finally, I find my destination, a small cafe with beautiful decor covering its exterior. Above the entrance, a cute brownish wooden plaque reads, Girls, Girls, Girls Cafe. Yeah! See, I did see the sign advertising the game. No, Muffin Marshall, no! Okay. Despite spending years studying management at university, this was the single place of employment in Japan that would hire me after graduation. Hello, Jazzy Jammy! In that sense, I can't possibly be more thankful to its existence. It's only an added bonus that it serves my favorite kind of snacks. Awesome. Yay, cute! As I move towards the door, a beautiful girl wearing a frilly maid costume steps in front of me, extending a printed advertisement in my direction with her gracefully thin wrists. Hi, Hentai Blaster 69. Hello. When our eyes meet, I instinctively scan her features. Her large, round violet eyes are decorated by long eyelashes that perfectly frame them, and her small peach-colored lips pop out wonderfully against her porcelain skin. Without a doubt, she's gorgeous. Perhaps even the most attractive woman I've ever... I love when they say stuff like this. Beauty! Okay. Hello, Master. Might I interest you in checking out our little cafe? We'll be sure to sate your appetite. Yes! Okay. Okay. Dude, you just moved in. You just moved in. Okay. Alright. Alright. You know what? These are most fun if we do polls. So, options. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. 1, 2, or 3. And I will give you 1 minute. I'll give you 1 minute. There you go. I feel like only if you'll be serving me is the most flirty. 1 is the most, like, dismissive. And 3 is, like... Okay, well, 3 is really flirty, but, like, potentially bad. I think 2 is, like, the acceptable level of flirty. But, you know, nothing gained, nothing risked, nothing gained. So let's see how much riz we have. I want to see how well it goes. 1 is only dismissive depending on tone. True. 3 is unhinged. That depends. Will you clean my house afterwards? Wait, do I have a toggle for this? I think I do. 1 second. Will you clean my house afterwards? That refreshed my page. Fuck. Okay. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Okay. Scrub my hardwood floors. Make my bed, which has not fully arrived. Okay, number 2. Only if you'll be serving me. Oh my god, they move! The wink! Ah, I love it! I love Live 2D! I love it! My, what a demanding master you are. Despite her harsh choice of words, the girl's smirk and tone of voice indicate that she's only having fun teasing me. Riz. It totally worked. We got a wink. I can't leave my post anytime soon, unfortunately. I'll be handing out flyers until evening. Aww. Can't we just eat outside here with you? There's also a standee of you out here. Do you also need to be out here? Come on. There's a standee. There's a standee of them right behind me. Do you come with the flyer? Oh, you. Okay. Ah! Johnny! Johnny, hello! Hello, raiders, welcome! Welcome to the Maid Cafe, filled with cute cross-dressing maids. Hello! Welcome! How was Mega Man Battle Network? I love Mega Man art, I love it. But hello, welcome, I'm Vivi, of Vividly Vivi, radioactive Australian VTuber, and here we do whatever the fuck I want. Bang! And we're playing a brand new visual novel by Miyosuke, which is about beautiful cross-dressing maids who we love already. We've only just met them, so it's been cute, but we've only just started. We've only just started. So I can't give you the full review yet. But Miyosuke stopped by. The team stopped by and said they like me, which made me happy. So I'm quite happy. This is very nice. That explains the name. It do. It advertises it very well. Hi Cobalt. Hello everybody. But yeah, team center for this game. We'll see. We'll see. I need to acquaint myself with their names first before I can really decide. But I'm getting into it. Also, there's live 2D. They like blink and move around and it's cute. I kind of, what? When are we gonna get this as like a VTuber team or a VTuber group? That'd be so cute. They'd be so cute. Okay. Honestly, the premise and associations, we make visual novels that warm your hearts. They say that this is very, they say like it's heartwarming and like wholesome and stuff, but like it's also, there is absolutely like nudity and stuff, which, you know, fantastic. But we've got that turned off. We have that turned off for now. So we are going to, I think we have to be a bit careful because there might be some like bulge, but there will be no nudity in this stream. No nudity as far as I am aware. I was told this is safe for stream. It's just a little bit of bulge. So yeah. Anyway. So, Yoru, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you need to rest, please do. Do the maids refer to themselves as he or she? Not sure yet. They have not said anything. We have referred to them as she, but we only literally like just met them. And I don't know if the main character doesn't know yet or something. Because, you know, that's kind of a trope that happens in anime where they're like, what? When they like discover cross-dressing for the first time. Which is, you know, it's a cute trope. Anyway, what? Jolly, if you need to go rest, please go rest. If you want to hang out, that's totally fine. But if you can't and you're interested about this game, I'll tell you about it later if you have to go to bed. Okay. But yes, let's go. So this one, we don't know the name yet. Except we do, but I've already forgotten it. We learned all the names in the opening thing, but I've totally forgotten what they are, so I need to relearn them. Okay. Of course, I don't do this every day. Perhaps for today you can settle for being served by the other ladies, and if you enjoy our service, you can return another day to be served by me. Okay, we're calling them ladies. Let's go. The way she subtly brushes her hair out of her face and slows her blinking, accentuating the length of her elegant eyelashes, is meticulously calculated. This woman is nothing less than a well-practiced master salesman. I can't help but respect her game. I almost feel bad about having to put a stop to— What? Why are we stopping her hustle? Stop that. I don't want to stop her hustle. Oh yeah, our name's Johnson Weaver. Our last name is Johnson. My first name is Weaver. Don't stop her hustle. If I were a real customer, I'd certainly be sold. A real customer? My apologies. I don't understand what you mean, master. Greet her politely. Greet her. All right. Let's see what you guys want to do. We're playing the game together. What option? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Polite? All right, guys. It's time to go. Are we being polite or are we being casual? Do you guys have Riz or are you guys jerks? Be polite, it's our first day. Yeah, I hope we be polite. The people who vote for like the ones that are gonna cause trouble, you guys are funny. But I do get it. Like whenever I play a visual novel, I always try and avoid secondhand embarrassment as much as possible. Which sometimes locks you out of routes, because sometimes in visual novels they want you to take like a risk. And I just can't do it because I'm like, what if I hurt the character's feelings? What if I don't do it? Just stare, the telltale option. Okay, it's looking like we're going with polite. We have 49 votes to 19, so I don't see casuals winning. I'm sorry, you filthy casuals, but the polites have it. Ah! No Motley Crue reference? I'm sorry. I know very little Motley Crue. I'm so sorry. I'm here to disappoint you. I apologize. Thank you for the 100 caps, Hydrothermia. Thank you. All right. My name is Johnson Vivo. From today forward, I'll be the manager at Girls, Girls, Girls Cafe. I look forward to working together. Oh my, I had no idea. I did hear about there being a new manager, but I wasn't told you were arriving today. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Johnson-san. My name is Karuki Sena. Please, don't be afraid to come to me if you have any questions. Okay, Karuki Sena. This is Sena. Sena. Senna. 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 I am remembering. Senna. 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 Hello, Nazi. Hi, Johnson-san. I want to be called Johnson-kun. Let's go. Thank you, Karuki-kun. I'll let you know. Okay. My, there's no need to be so formal. Please, just go. Yes! This makes it easy to remember. Senna! Yes! Thank you, Senna! Thank you! Thank you, Senna! I love you! I love you, Senna! Thank you for saying that we could be on first name basis already. It makes it easy to remember your name. Senna-kun it is. Yes, I quite like the sound of that. Now then, why don't I show you inside? I love the poses. I love them. Is that okay? Don't you need to pass out flyers? It'll be fine. It's almost time for my break anyway. Don't worry, I'm not trying to shirk my duties or anything sneaky like that. Alright, I'll take your word for it, Senna-kun. Karuki Sena, although I don't know much about her yet, I can tell that she's a force of nature. Also, damn girl, the hips, right? Big hips. Oh man, this is where I say this off stream. I never have the chance to say it on stream, and I will have a big sippy right after I say this. But lately when I see a character I really like, I go like, damn, slam a baby into that. I never have any chance to say that on stream. You know. Slam to what? Let's move on. Let's move on. She has a kind of unparalleled beauty that turns heads of men and women alike, and every word she speaks seems almost perfectly calculated. I love that Lostful Chan goes WTF. That's your first time. Alright, that's your first chat, and it's you reacting to me saying, oh yeah, slam a baby. Okay. We're good. We're good. If nothing else, this job is certainly a perfect fit for her. Allow me to lead the way, then. With a wink, Senna hops ahead of me and opens the door with a slight, playful bow. Thank you. I'm glad too, Snowfall. As I enter the cafe, a rush of warm air brushes against me, and the light, delightful scent of fruit fills my nose. Okay, so let's see. We have very cute looking, like, stuff. There's On With Ice and all that. Yep. And we have two posters. Senna, and the one of them that we don't know the name yet. So now I feel bad for the two that don't have posters. Now I feel bad for the ones who don't have posters. Okay. From a sensory standpoint, the cafe is already several steps above the rest. Oh my god, we're meeting them! Okay, cool. Almost immediately, 3 heads turn towards me from their respective areas of the cafe, each beautiful in her own way. The only one who approaches me, however, is the short girl with tomboyish shock of blonde hair. The other 2 remain where they are, continuing to serve guests. Bum, 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 bum. Readable, thank you for following. Hi, how can I help you today, master? Before I can reply, Senna steps in front of me with a surprised half-smile, her long dark hair fluttering past, contrasting her co-worker's appearance. Uma, thank you for following. Oh, Ayase-san, this isn't a customer. No, this is our new manager. The girl named Ayase tilts her head to the side ever so slightly and observes me for a few seconds. Finally, a realization rises behind her eyes. I kind of remember hearing something about that. Oh, I like her. I like Yuzu. Okay. Is this a dating sim? I was talking about this with Cube earlier. A dating sim is like a work simulator where you have stats and things that you have to grind and have to make them work and stuff, right? This is just a visual novel. This is a visual novel. There are no stats. There's no like balancing things and balancing time and making sure that all your stats meet. So a dating sim would... I'm so sorry. I really need like an emote where I push glasses up and go, actually, a dating sim has stats and a visual novel does not have stats. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is actually. So this isn't a eroge. It does have nudity and stuff, but we have turned that off. We have turned that off for today. There will be no nudity on the Twitch. We are not speed running Twitch ban, okay? I'm being safe. Hi Kohakumi, hello. Wait, why is my collab thing still working? What the fuck? I'm so sorry. Feel free to follow my friend Lulu, but we are not collabing. We're not collabing right now. Let me turn this off. Why is that still on? All right, one second. Oh, man, I knew I forgot something. Okay. Oh yeah, Lustful-chan, thank you for following. Thank you. Turn that off. Thank you, Leaf. Thank you for the salami. Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't be against doing dating sim collabs. I love dating sims. I also love visual novels, but I've only recently had the courage to play them on stream. I really enjoy playing them with you guys. They are fun. Okay. Lulu's staring to the cafe window. I'd so go to cafes with Lulu. Let's go. Okay. What happened to the last guy again? Something about not wanting to give a certain impression. Too bad. He was kind of funny. I sort of liked him. Aww. Ayase-san, I never realized you felt that way. I'm so sorry. No skin off my bones. I just thought it was hilarious to watch him squirm from a little teasing, you know? Oh no. Oh no. We kind of, okay. We're at risk of that, I see. Hello, Divine Dragonblade. Hello. Ayase-san, isn't that a little... Let them continue. All right. Poll. Okay. Which option? 1, 2, or 3? And you have 1 minute. She better be unhinged. Let's go. So yeah. Again, this is on Just. It's on Steam. It's on Itch.io, I believe. So there's plenty of places for you to get this one. I'm getting it from Just. And Marco! Morrowind is fighting for the ancestral right to slavery raid? Ah, typical Morrowind. Typical Morrowind. Hello, Raiders. If you want, quickly vote in the poll before it disappears. Welcome. Unless it's already disappeared, then I apologize. We are playing a visual novel today and an eroge. What's the poll? The poll, you'll have to click. 1 second. There it is. You'll have to click the little down button under the raid. And you can click 1, 2, or 3 for what option you would like. But hello, Marco, hello! Welcome, Raiders. I'm Vivi, of Vividly Vivi, radioactive Australian VTuber, and here we do whatever the fuck I want. Bang. And today we're playing brand new visual novel eroge, but we have the NSFW stuff turned off, so you know, Twitch, do not ban, we are safe. And it is Girls, 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 and it is a visual novel about cute cross-dressers in a maid cafe. Yay. So I hope you had a great time with Morrowind. Oh shit, I scrolled again. Damn it. I keep doing that. No, turn that off. Turn off auto. Stop that. Okay. We need to look at the log. We need to look up the log. Oh, did we go back? Oh, we went back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Number one. So we're gonna do that. But so yeah, you saw it on Steam. Yeah, it just released. It just released in the last 24-ish hours. I got this one from Just because if you get it on Steam, you will have to go get the patch. And I'm hashtag not sponsored, but hashtag Just gave me the game. Hashtag I also bought it on Steam. Hashtag I double dipped because that's how excited I was. Anyway. Final, not really live to... Oh, okay. But yeah, that's exciting. Exciting short raid. I hope you had a great stream, and I am looking forward to future model shenanigans. Hashtag not sponsored, but please. I've been sponsored by Just once in the past. I would totally do it again. I love visual novels. Where do you get... It is not a censor patch. Wait, where do you get the Oh, to uncensor it? I think it's on Myosuki's website. So that is Myosuki. Myosuki. And thank you guys for the follows. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. No, it's not an opposite. It's not. It's on a Gumroad? Okay. That's where it be. as where it be. Anyway, you guys voted for one, so we're gonna say let them continue. Oh, what? Nanase-kun sure didn't seem to mind. Perhaps not, but she was also complicit in your so-called teasing. Yeah, exactly. It was hella fun. You truly should not say that. Jokes aside, that's very unladylike of you. So we're still meeting them, and we're trying to be careful. I do have a sensor ready. This is my sensor. I have put it in the corner where I think we're gonna need it. I've put it in the corner where I think we're gonna need it. I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Okay. Okay, what if it isn't big enough? It's big enough. Alright. It's fine. Ain't nobody asking me to serve him because I'm the picture of feminine charm. That's why they ask you or Hayasaka-kun for. Even so, teasing your superior is... It is unprofessional. Thank you guys for the follows. You're lovely. By the way, Mako, if you need to go rest, absolutely. You go rest. You deserve it. I will be here playing with femboys. Huh? You've always been uptight, haven't you, Senna-chan? Senna's lips flip into a tight frown, her delicate eyebrows creasing. It's an adorable pout, to say the least. Ayase-san, please. With a sigh, Ayase crosses her arms over her chest and shrugs. Fine, fine. I'm sorry, okay? I just... Never mind. Okay. Well then, perhaps we should continue on. The floor is a tad busy today, so why don't the two of you head to the office while I speak to the others? I'm sure it'll cause less confusion this way. I'm sorry for the amount of screaming coming from me. It's making me very, very gay. That's okay, pigs. That's fine. I understand. I have no objections. Since there aren't any real alternatives, I nod at Senna. With that, she begins to walk off, but then abruptly turns around. Ah, do you know where the office is? It's fine. I can show him where it is. Oh, good idea. Thank you, Ayase-san. Heh, don't mention it, Senna-chan. As Senna heads onto the floor, Ayase motions for me to follow her down the little hallway near the kitchen. At the end of the hall, there's a door with a plaque that reads Manager's Office above it. Ayase moves aside to allow me to stand in front of it, and I reach into my pocket to grab my key. A short moment later, the door is unlocked. We step inside together. Alright. It's not bad in here. I'm definitely gonna need to play, like, the NSFW version later, because I want to know how much sex happens in here. Where do things take place? Is it in here? Is it after closing time? Is it during working hours? Because I will have something to say about that. Okay. Oh yeah, the sex up. As a rush of dust hits my nostrils, I flick the light switch on. Man, this is a small room, and we're apparently swimming in Axe body spray. I don't know how I feel. I don't want to overwhelm the maids. Okay. A bit cramped, but it leaves nothing for want. Although there's two plants, and they've been kept alive, so, I don't know. There's even a space to keep one's personal belongings stashed away. Ayase steps ahead of me and nudges herself into a corner by the side of the main desk, making herself comfortable by leaning against the wall. I follow suit and take a seat at my desk, brushing the top layer of dust off the surface as I do so. She's just being quiet. So, yeah, into this kind of thing? What kind of thing? Okay, alright, okay, poll. Okay, okay. Which option? 1, 2, or 3? You got 1 minute. There is a chance that the main character does not know what's happening, okay? There is a chance that they don't know. So, saying yes may be very funny because it may imply that we know when we don't know. The flat yes is definitely my favorite. Okay, yes is winning. Yes is winning by 33. Yes is winning. I need a big sippy. Big sippy. Mm. Ah. Okay. Bye, Alpharin. Bye-bye. Be safe. Be good. Okay. Alright. Yes is winning. Yes has 52% of the vote. Followed by what kind of thing with 38%. And are you with 11%. Alright, I think 3 is gonna win. I think 3 is... Yep, we're just gonna say yes. We're just gonna say yes. Just yes. 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 I see. I gotta respect your honesty. You really got balls, huh? I don't think I could possibly put it a better way. Hi, Tile Master. Hi. The door clicks open. Senna walks in first, followed by 2 unfamiliar women. One with nape-length silver hair and piercing blue eyes. Classic Johnson. The other, just a few inches shorter than the first, with lengthy lilac locks and twinkling eyes of a similar shade. I'm really excited about the one with lilac hair because I like purple hair. Oh, look at them! The silver-haired girl undeniably gives off a commanding presence. Despite her casual demeanor, I can't take her eyes off her, and she's the one that I'm slightly covering up. It's Vivi! I mean, I think her hair is slightly different shades, but, you know, I appreciate. Beautiful, beautiful. This is where there would be some NSFW. I hope not. I need to be careful. Fingers crossed. I need... So NSFW is turned off, but I will try and censor any bulges before they happen, if I can. Okay. Okay. Hi, Hatsune Miku. Hello. Okay, Opal Girl for Best Girl. When they're lined up like this... Okay, so based on design, I like Opal Girl first, then Senna, then the white-haired, and then finally Ayase. But personality-wise, I already really like Ayase. Thank you for the follow, Glam Knight. Thank you. Welcome. Okay. Whoop. And she just zoomed in. It's no surprise when she stands directly in front of my desk, her gaze meeting mine. Okay. Why don't you I will play it on my own time. I will. Okay. I've got my finger on the button. I have my finger on the button. I am ready to hit my sensor, my laughing man sensor. Hello. Sorry I wasn't able to greet you before, but I was a little preoccupied. I'm sure you get it. Smile and nod. Laugh it off. Okay. Poll. Doko. 1 or 2. 1 or 2 and start. Smile and nod. Smile and nod. Purple. She does a little bit. A little bit. Smile away. Smile away. I know what's going on. Totally. I totally know what's going on. 75% smile and nod. 75%. 75%. What the fuck? Okay. 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 Imagine they got 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Flashbang. Alright. I'm happy. I'm happy. This is good. Okay. And it's looking like the ones have it. Think fast, chuckle nuts. I love you guys. Alright, I've got my hand over the laughing man thing, because I have a feeling that there's gonna be like a reveal, and I need to be real careful about that, because that's the scene that was in like the opening bit. Okay, so I'm sure you get it. Smile and nod. I nod, eliciting a smile from the woman as she places her hands on her hips. And she's got hip windows too. I'm Nanhase Nagisa. Nice to meet you, Mr. Manager. Can't wait to see what wonderful work you do for us, and I'm sure it'll be wonderful. Oh my, don't put too much pressure on our brand new manager, Nanase-kun. We don't want to scare him away before he's gotten to do a single task. Exactly, it's hard enough to find people willing to take a job at a place like this, you know? Hi, Lulu! Hi! The girl standing in the far corner steps forward with an indiscernible expression, holding one hand with French manicured nails over the other across her chest. Although all these women are well dressed, the small details that display the innate affection for aesthetics in this one's appearance truly make her stand out. Yes, be sure to follow Lulu. We collabed the other day. It was a good time. We were playing Mario Kart. Lulu is cracked. I am not. And it was very fun. I enjoyed. Okay. Dang, which one's named Task? Aw, you guys. This is why I love visual novels with you.
Oh, come on. Don't make it sound like it's awful work or whatever. This is a great job. He should be happy to work with beauties like us, don't you think? At least, if I were an unruly looking man like him, I'd be pretty darn grateful.
Unruly? Unruly? Who am I simping for? Looks alone. Definitely the lilac hair one, but I am a little bit... I do also like the dark haired one named Senna. I like dark hair a little bit, so... So if it's like, I really like dark blues and dark purples, but I will also take, like, dark brown or like anything, dark green. I don't know. Which is funny, because in real life, I mostly liked blondes. Okay. Okay, and then my taste matured, and now I like silver foxes. Let's go. So... So we're unruly, apparently. We're unruly, apparently. Let's go. The girl's expression gradually turns to one of shock as I feel my features twist into a grimace. Around the room, there's an awkward peal of laughter.
Oops. I totally didn't mean it as an insult, I swear. I just meant...
Before she can continue, Nanase takes a half step close to her and places a hand on her shoulder.
Now, Kayade-chan. Beauty is certainly in the eye of the beholder.
Well, until they're forced to acknowledge what's under our skirts anyway. Okay, is it gonna happen? Because I have my sensor ready. I don't wanna fuck this up. Okay. The mood easily settles down, everyone's shoulders resting in their usual position. I can't help but be thankful for Nana. So do we know? Do we know? Because we have not acknowledged it at all. Or at least, I am until she turns to me with a devilish grin that induces a full-body shiver. I suppose there's not much point in my asking, since you've already been taken on by the higher-ups. But what do you think about otoko-noko like us, Mr. Manager? Okay. I have turned those off. Raven, I have turned those off. There is an option in the settings where you can turn them off, and I have turned them off. So there will be none of that. I did ask if this would be safe to stream, and they said it is safe to stream if I turn that off. So that is what I have done. That is what I have done. So yes, otoko-noko is, I believe, like, femboy, like, cross-dressing? Yeah? Yeah. Safe to stream it. Stop that! No! Stop trying to scare me! I was told it was fine. Okay. 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 Are we cute enough for you? Or I'm putting... Nope, you're trailing off. I'm putting this on. I'm putting this on. You're scaring me. You're scaring me with your trailing off and being flirty. Okay, no, we're fine for now. We're fine for now. We're fine for now. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Wait, what's the... Oh no. Okay, let's do the poll. Do the poll. Choice. Which choice? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 3. 3. I hope we don't get like a bad end. Trying to censor add spice to the game. It does. A little bit. Okay. 1, let's play. I think if we play a dumbass, that's what's gonna happen. So I will definitely have the sponsor ready. Not the sponsor, the censor ready. Have the sponsor ready, just drag someone from Jest on. Not sponsored stream, but I will use you to censor. Okay. I do wonder if there are bad ends. I hope not, because they said that this is very... They said that this was heartwarming. They said that this is a heartwarming game. So, wait. Censor is not needed for like another 5 minutes until all the other... Coppertine, thank you so fucking much. You are the MVP. You are the GOAT. I always need at least one person. And I went into this not knowing if there'd be anyone, so I'm very grateful to you right now. Thank you for playing the demo. Okay, number 3. Let's go. So cute, I'd like to try one of your outfits on myself.
Well, someone has amazing taste. I can't blame you for feeling that way. Not at all. I must agree. I too quite love these dresses.
Now, ladies, we can talk about fashion another time. For now, we have customers waiting for us to— Oh! Okay. Chasing them out. Why don't we start by hearing your introduction, Mr. Manager, and then maybe you can tell us something about yourself. And then again, it seems like you were getting nice and cozy with Senna-chan already. Nanase-kun, please. It's not like that. Oh, it isn't? My bad.
Sorry about that, mister. Why don't you continue?
Okay. We're doing it again! We're doing it again! Hello, Frosty. Hello. Okay, we're doing this again. Alright, we're gonna be polite or we friendly? Choice. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. But could it be like that? Ayor? Ayor? Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
You decide. Oh, so now we're friendly. We were polite before. So we like polite over casual, but we like friendly over polite. I get it. I getcha. I'm having fun. I am really having fun. Oh god. If I can find more visual novels that have like the option to turn off the like NSFW to play on stream, I absolutely will. I will 100% do it. Did we get another rate? Aw, Linsnom. That's fun fact. That's like one of the jobs that I give to mods. But we have, I think we've had 2 raids, Joru and Mako. We've had 2. And if there are any raiders sticking by, thank you for hanging out for the visual novel stuff. Thank you. Okay. DMMD, oh god. I don't know if I could get away with that. I don't know if I could get away with DMMD. I have played Katawa Shoujo. I love that. I played it, I think it was like maybe a year or 2 after it was made available. And it was very well made. Super well made. I really, really enjoyed it. It was very poignant. I've actually, I got into a fight once. I don't know if it counts as a fight, but I got into a disagreement with someone in Goonies chat once because they were saying that Katawa Shoujo was bad. And I'm like, you fucking listen here. I was like, you listen here, you piece of shit. Katawa Shoujo is full of heart and it's beautifully written and it's actually like very poignant and good representation and very tastefully done and all the girls are really lovely. You don't fucking know what you're talking about. I felt really bad afterwards. I was like, man, if I was Goonie, I'd be like, Vivi, what the fuck? I was like, I'd be like, Vivi, please, not in my chat. Can you not? Okay, so we said friendly. We said friendly. I'm Johnson Vivo. I'm Johnson Vivo. Although I'll be your new manager, I hope all of you can eventually consider me a friend, someone you can talk to when you're having a problem. Let's get along, alright? As for something about myself, well, I only moved to Akihabara today, so I hope you'll share the names of your favorite restaurants and shops with me. Just today, huh? Wow, that's pretty impressive, moving all the way here to work at a cafe like this. You're a bit of a wild card. The woman standing next to Nanase moves closer to the front of my desk, brushing her long hair out of her face as she does so. Great to meet you, Johnson-san. Johnson-san! It's still funny. It's still funny. Johnson-san, I'm Hayasaka Kaede. Let's enjoy our time here together, okay?
Uh-huh. Let's all work together for the sake of this cafe.
Yes. Now then, we should probably get back on the floor, don't you think? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for you. It'd be awful if all our customers left while we were chatting up in here. I'm sure Mr. Manager agrees. Okay. Yes, I suppose you're right. Great, time to get back to work, ladies. Okay. It's time for poll. Time for another poll. Let's go. Maid's eventually say hello. Apparently that's gonna happen in like the next like minute or 2 minutes and I'm ready with my sensor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go. Okay. Not really? What do you mean? Not really? No sensor? I know, I've got my sensor. I have my sensor, which is this. This is my sensor. I'm ready. Okay, so there's, what should I do, boss? What about me? Is there anything I can help with? And remain quiet. I think you need to censor a bit to the right. Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna make it like a little bigger. Like that, I think. There we go. We're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. That's not big enough. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. I'm doing my best. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Just make it fill the entire left of you. You reckon? All right, number 3. Is there anything I can help with? Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll take no chances. We're just gonna fucking... We're ready. We're gonna... There. We're so ready. We're so ready, okay? Everything will be fine. I've got you guys. I've got you guys. I will keep you safe from the impeccably drawn bulges, okay? There we go. That's not a censor. Yes, it is. Have you not seen Laughing Man? Have you not seen Laughing Man? This is a censor. It's very famous from AMV Hell and also Ghost in Shot. Okay, is there anything I can help with? Oh, you don't already have some sort of plan figured out? Shame, shame, Mr. Manager. Maybe you should have prepared a little more, huh? We're getting shamed. What the hell? Despite her playful tone of voice and expression, there's a certain disappointment hidden behind... I've been here 2 minutes! Come on! I don't know how I feel about Nanase. Nanase's kind of riding me, and not in a good way. Even though we've only known each other a couple of minutes, our personalities are clashing. Oh no. Oh no. Nanase doesn't like us. Kinda judgy, not gonna lie. Right? Right? Not sure. You're kinda going down in the polls. This is unprofessional. You should have gone cash. Okay. But perhaps over time that will change if I make an effort to get to know her better. For now, the best thing I can do is ensure that I don't make the situation any worse. Well, no, I wasn't given many details on the job before or after I was hired, quite honestly, so I've been playing it by ear up until now. I do hope that each of you as my subordinates will support me as I come up with a proper plan of action for this cafe. I, of course, would like all of us to succeed together. My, what a chivalrous thing to say. Aww. I like Senna. I must admit, I'm charmed, Johnson-san. I'll help you however I can. Thank you, Senna. More posters of Senna. More marketing of Senna. Nothing for you, Nanase. I'm happy to put my head over. No, Nanase. Nanase is like, no, you're being rude. You're being rude to Johnson-san. Senna-kun, thank you. Huh? Are you two done flirting? There are masters waiting to be served. I don't like Nanase. Nanase is cancelled. That's it. We're taking all Nanase posters down. Nanase, stop being rude. Okay.
Yeah, no offense, but I'd like to get out of this stuffy room as soon as possible. It's going to give me a breakout.
Okay, I still kind of like Kaede. It's fine. You can stay out of my room. It's fine. I get why his name is Johnson, but why Vivi? Because that's the name that I give my characters. That's my cool masculine name. Can't you tell? Isn't it emanating with coolness? Nanase may need some managerial Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Kaeda's just me loving myself, true. I love the lilac hair. Let's go. Johnson-san, why didn't you shadow us for today? That's probably the easiest solution to this dilemma. We'll show you how we service our clients, and you'll get better understanding of the cafe's inner workings in exchange. That's a fantastic idea, Senna-kun. Instant, you're getting a raise. You're getting all the money. I'm glad you think so. Okay! Okay. Poll. We're making a choice. We get to choose one. I will let you guys decide. This is a big choice, you guys. This is the time to vote. If you're lurking, this is the time to vote. Okay? So, Nanase is the one that we don't like very much because they've been mean to us. Senna is the one who has been very nice to us. Hayasaka, I believe, is the purple-haired one, and Ayase is the blonde one. Okay? This is the most important poll of the stream, potentially, okay? Senna is winning, Hayasaka coming second. Still 8 votes for Nanase. Nanase likers. Wow. I'm proud of you. And I mean that. I'm proud of you because you're sticking to your guns, even though I've been like throwing a brat fit. Malepi, thank you for 11 months. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Okay, it's looking like Senna is winning. And yeah, it looks like Senna has won. Let's Shadow Nanase criticize everything. I mean, that would be funny, but thank you, Moepi. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Ask Shadow Senna. Me? Why, I would be honored. Okay. Kaduki cutely claps her hands. Kaduki, I said Kaduki. Kaduki cutely claps her hands, beaming all while. Although I'm not sure how much else you can learn from me. Never mind that. Since that's solved, we can get out of here, yeah? Right. Let's get a move on, people. With that, the 5 of us shuffle toward the door with me at the very rear. Everyone is eager to get a breath of fresh air at this point. We left! No sensor? So not yet? Okay, but if we're alone in the room with Nanase, if we're, okay, after the, okay, we're ready. It's after this then. Okay, let's go. No bulge, blurge. Okay, the second you let your guard down, I'm on bulge alert right now. I've got my hands up like I'm ready to karate chop. I'm so ready. I'm ready to stop it. I've got to protect Chad. Got to protect Chad from the bulge. Let's go. Because it's coming. It's happening. There's a CG of it. Sensor after that event. Will do. Will do. Alright. Once we're on the floor, everyone splits up. Ayase and Hayasaka move to either side of the cafe proper, while Nanase heads behind the customer service counter. Shadow Dragon, thank you for following. I follow Kaduki outside once more. Stacks of flyers in hand, it only takes her a moment to find a place to stand front and center. I still think it's weird there's a cutout of her, but she's also out there. Not wanting to scare anyone away, I stand closer to the cafe entrance, but out of its direct path. I watch as she hands pieces of paper to passers-by, most leaving with a smile. Even when she's ignored, however, Kaduki doesn't let her expression falter. Her resilience is doubtlessly commendable. After a few more minutes, she approaches me with a small smile. Johnson-san, if you stand so far away, you'll have trouble hearing my pitch. Is that not an important part of your task? Okay, let's go. Snow, are you really asking that? Argent Rogue, thank you for a year. Thank you. Thank you for resubbing. Vivi. All right, here's the choices. Here's the choices. There you go. We can either go, you're right, I agree. You're so right, Queen. Or we can be like, I don't want to scare them away. Oh, I was pointing to what the sign says. I thought you were actually asking. I'm glad that everyone who stopped by is like media literate and knows the deal. Understands what cross-dressing is, and everyone's like understood the appeal. I haven't seen anybody be super rude, so I'm happy. I will not suffer fools. Ah! Outback, thank you for the 100 caps, thank you. You have been Snow, you're right, but my brain turns off. I thought maybe you were like Johnson-san and you're playing along being like, yes. Although I think Johnson-san knows. I think that we are aware. I don't think that this is a what moment. I think that we just know. Grab that nuke. All right, number one. Let's go. Number 1. And thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate it.
You're right. Then please, come a little closer.
Alright, how close is too close, though? If I'm standing right behind you, staring at whoever you talk to, they might think we're Yakuza trying to extort them.
Ciao, guys. Thank you for the follow.
Sena's mouth drops open as she stares at me in utter awe. She looks like she wants to laugh, but has somehow forgotten how to do so. That's a mood. That is a mood. Okay. The more I rethink my words, the more I understand her reaction. Big sippy. I do need one. I do need a big sippy. That's the good thing about visual novels. Lots of talking.
My mouth was full.
Careless Rider, thank you. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. And you got Dragon Ball Ninja Mark 1. Good job. Good job. Thank you so much. And look at that. We're done for the day. We did it. Yay. We've hit the sub goal. No more. No more. Thank you, Red Fox Outback. Thank you very much. You guys are very kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, one more big sippy. What did we say yes to? To standing closer. We're gonna stand closer and observe her work more closely. Kayla, thank you for your 100 caps. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the more I rethink my words, the more I understand her reaction. Did we scare her? Bad joke. Sorry. Seriously though, I don't want to be so close that it's off-putting. My job is to grow this business, not frighten off customers.
You do have a point. I apologize. Perhaps it is best to go back to where you were standing.
Aww. Aww. But we were, aww. Damn. Haha, no worries. It isn't your fault. If anything, it's mine for not thinking far enough ahead. Oh my god, are we doing a bad job? Were we meant to say that we wanted to stand further away? Are we gonna get a bad end for being shit at our job? If we do, it's a bad end that we got together as bunkmates, as a team.
Johnson-san. In any case, I won't be working outside for the entire day. After my lunch break, I'll be switching to working as a waitress.
Great.
In the meantime, however, there isn't much point in you staying outside, is there? There's no need for you to strain your back and legs outdoors. Perhaps there's something you can do inside for now?
Now that you mention it, I'm sure there's some paperwork that needs looking over. I'll take care of that for the time being. Okay, let's go. She hates us. No, it's just the beginning. She's already thinking of your back, okay? It's good. It's good. Let's go. No, you should be straining those indoors. Let's go. All right.
Thank you, Senna-kun.
The pleasure is all mine, truly. I'll see you soon. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. With that, I head inside the cafe, make my way to the back. This is it. This is it. Okay. The door closes behind me with a solemn creak, and I take my time getting familiar with the space, now that there aren't 4 beautiful women crowding around it, stealing my attention. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Okay, I fall against the chair of my newly appointed office, heaving a sigh. All of the day's exhaustion suddenly crushes my shoulders like a tidal wave. You've only been here like 5 minutes. You have not done anything, Johnson-san. Johnson-san, you have no right to be. You did nothing. Bitch has done nothing and he's tired. This is a little bit of a mood though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, no, I'm ready. Somehow, even my muscles have become sore. As it turns out, learning on the job is quite stressful. Phantom Chief, thank you for 3 months. Thank you. Thank you. And hello, Awesome Gamer. Hello. Okay. 5 minutes is long for a Johnson. He needs a break. Oh my god. Okay. Of course, it doesn't help that I've never been the type who's perfectly sociable. Getting to know 4 people in a single day is surely a feat. Relatable. I retract my statement. Have you had to get to know 4 people in a day? That shit's hard. Have you had to meet 4 people? No way. Like, you meet 2 people and that's a whole ass mood. It's like, oh man. Okay. Before I can fully relax, however, the door creaks open with a sliver. A pair of gem-like eyes meet mine. Okay, nope, I'm ready. I'm ready for you, you bitch. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Nanase's head slips through the doorway. She gives me a smirk that sends a chill down my spine. Okay, I'm leaving this up. Okay, guys, everyone, get a good look. Get a good look. Get a good look at Nanase. We're gonna literally 1984 this because Nanase is gonna try and get me kicked off Twitch. So... I hope you won't be slacking up on us too much, Mr. Manager. Since this is your first day, I'll be lenient. Just don't forget that this cafe is our treasured haven. Hi, Apollyon. If you do something to ruin the atmosphere, well... In the gap between sentences, the slender woman slips into the room, resting her back against the door. Oh, there it is! There it is! There it is! In a single swift movement, she grabs the hem of her apron and lifts it just above her waist. I mean, it's nicely drawn. It's a nicely drawn bulge, but it's very, very skin tight. It is very skin tight. Look at the face, though. She cute. Oh, she cute. Dude, God, I need to buy this game. Let's go. No matter how hard I try, I can't peel my eyes away from the hypnotizing pitch blackness of her undergarments. She's wearing like a... It's like a one piece under there. It's like a one piece under there. Okay. Rather, the distinct distortion in the fabric that clears any doubts I had about what may or may not be under Nanase's skirt. I won't be afraid to punish you a little. Got it? Okay, it's done. It's done. It's done. The bulge has gone away. The bulge has gone away. You're rehired. They're giving me the it isn't gonna suck itself, eyes. That's so what the face was. That's so what it was. Perfectly drawn. Okay. Hi, Dread Connor. Okay. With that, she drops her apron and once again steps into the hallway, leaving only part of her visage visible to me. You hear about people putting up metaphorical walls between themselves and others, but she's showing it quite literally, and proudly nonetheless. All I can do is gulp and respond with a small nod of my head. The way this woman is holding my gaze is absolutely mesmerizing. Feels as if every molecule of my being is at her command in this moment. God damn it, dude. Come on. She was being really mean to you earlier. Come on. Don't fall for this yet. Hi, Emmy. Hello. I am doing very well. I'm doing very well. We're having a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a big sippy now, though, because I need it. Is there anybody here whose type is tsundere? Is there anyone whose favorite type is tsundere? Because my favorite type is definitely like I'm yandere trash. I love yandere. Yes, you hate them. Hell nah, not really. Okay, but I do like dere and kudere. They're also kind of neat. Okay, no thanks. All good. All good. Wait. Did my jacket come off? I can't remember. Was I wearing my jacket? Did my jacket just come off? I can't remember. Tend to like more tsunderes than non-tsunderes. Okay, it came off. Good. Good, good, good. Thank you. I'm glad. Thank you, Emmy. Also, hi, Bodega. Here's a shout out for Emmy, who is also Australian. Go check out. Beautiful colors. I enjoy. Alrighty. So... I feel like tsundere has gone from I want them to warm up to me 90s to modern degenerate step on me culture. I feel like tsunderes have changed. They've changed over time. Like, when I was younger, tsunderes, they had like a comical amount of like... They do that thing where they would punch the main character and it was played for comedy, right? Because it was slapstick. But now when they do it, oh yeah, they were absolutely, listen, it's absolutely abusive, but like, people now don't like slapstick. People don't enjoy slapstick as like a comedic form as much anymore. And like, I've witnessed that. I've been on a stream with somebody, explained what slapstick was, and they didn't get it. They were like, how is that funny? And I was like, really? You don't laugh at like, funniest home videos where somebody like gets hit in the nuts with like a cricket ball or something, and then they fall down and they've put like sound effects over it where it's like a clown horn going ba-da, ba-da. Like that was like the 90s. Hi, Nicholas Shaw. Three Stooges were there's so many people now who just hate everything the Three Stooges do. Right? That is absolutely correct. People don't like it anymore. I think it's because we've been trying to break double. I think maybe I still kind of like it a little bit. Like I can still laugh at slapstick. I still think that slapstick is kind of funny. And yes, Nickel Shock. Yes, it is cross-dressing Maid Cafe. What was I gonna say? So when I think about like sundaes, I think of Asuka from like Neon Genesis. I think about Naru from Love Hina. Naru is the first one I think of, I'm not gonna lie. And Naru was like the one who would always like punch Keitaro into like the stratosphere. But she would warm up over time, and I remember as a kid absolutely loving that like development. I'd be like, oh my god, wow, it's finally happening after all this time. But I don't know, I haven't seen any modern sundaes that really do it for me. I don't know. There is a difference between slaps. There absolutely is. There is. You can't hit a sundae back. I mean, I think I've seen some anime where they get like bonked back and then they get that like comical like band-aid on the head and it's just like, hey, don't hit people. But I don't think you see that as much anymore. I don't think that's, I don't see it around as much. But then again, I don't watch a lot of modern anime. I'm only watching, hi Jadude, hi. I've only watched Oshinoko and Dr. Stone this season. But there's some interesting ones this season that I'm interested to see more of. It's been a while since I've watched anime. Toradora, yeah, Tiger. Tiger's tsundere. I would say Tiger is tsundere. She definitely took time to warm up. I kind of watch more VTubers than I watch anime these days. Okay, let's go. Then, as if everything's fine, Nanase giggles and closes the door behind her. It's almost as if she was never there to begin with. Okay. Alright, so that just, like, happened. What in the world have I gotten myself into? Oh, it's so pretty. I love this background. Whoever did this, good job. Good job. Johnson Weaver, newly employed at the Girls Cafe as replacement manager. After months of searching for a job, the stars have aligned and I find myself in a veritable paradise. From now on, I'll be surrounded by the most beautiful cross-dresses Akihabara has to offer. Can a man ask for more? No. Oh, we put posters up! Okay, and we've already put up a poster of Senna. We've already put up a big poster of Senna. I love that. So, okay, so we have a picture of a poster of Senna, a poster of Ayase, another poster of like the menu, which features Senna. So Senna is definitely like the feature. And then, oh my god, the other two aren't even on any of the promotional material. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad for the lilac-haired one. How come she doesn't have any? She doesn't have any promotional. Suck it, Nanase. Why don't the other two have any promotional material? Why are they not getting any? Deserved? No self-pity? Okay. Senna. Okay. At the end of the day, somehow I'd made it through my first day. After that flash from Nanase, everything just kind of passed in a blur. I vaguely remember someone stopping by to ask me questions. I don't remember what I said or if I'd been helpful, only that it happened. Okay. Wow, that's, okay. The barrage of information I absorbed today was overwhelming, like being out of shape and on a treadmill at top speed. I did nothing but slide backward, no way to catch up. This is so relatable. I'm relating hard to you, Johnson. Let's go. That flash, though. My brain keeps going back to it. Nice, I lifted her skirt and there it was. Before the day had started, I'd gone back and forth on a number of scenarios with how the day might play out. That was not one of them. I took a job at a Maid Cafe, not an AV studio. Okay, to be fair, there might have been a couple X-rated thoughts that passed through my mind this morning. It is a Maid Cafe. Okay. Surely I'm not the only one to envision certain services being reserved for secret menu only. right? Okay, sir. Okay. It might be Dragonator, but I'm going like we're being lighthearted about this. We're being lighthearted about this. We have media literacy. We know what's okay in fiction and what's not okay in real life. Unless we're playing Rabbit Story, at which point, fuck that rabbit, he's a bad boyfriend and I hate him. Okay. Either way, here we are. As for how I feel about it, well... Yes! Let's go! Poll! It's time, you guys. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Choice? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like... Just earlier today, I was reading a manga that has been likened to like one of those like paperback romance novels. They call them bodice rippers, and like I'm gonna say this now, ripping somebody's bodice is very rude. You don't do that in real life. In fiction, I don't give a shit. Like it's fiction. Love that stuff in fiction. Let's go. Miyazaki official, thank you for following. Oh my god. You do realize that now I'm gonna follow you guys to the ends of the earth, right? Like, you do realize I now have to support everything you make. Thank you for following me. You have my undying loyalty from now until the end of time. Thank you for giving us a good time tonight with girls. We appreciate it. Okay, so, well, it's coming up on number 1. It was pretty hard, even though we censored it. Even though we had our laughing man censor over the whole thing, it was pretty hard. Let's go. Bam. Can't stop thinking about how hard it was. For such a cute person to expose themselves to me, it's nothing less than an honor. That's so cute! What the fuck? An honor! I love Johnson! What the fuck? I love Protag Kun! I love them! Oh, I love it! Oh. This is good writing. As far as first days on the job go, this one takes the cake. Of course, the day would have been easier if I could keep that image out of that bulge out of my head. As it turns out, very few jobs encourage bonus while Okay, we're good. This is so good. I let out a sigh. No use in sitting. That was the chair, by the way. That was his chair. That was not me. Neither of us farted. Let out a sigh. No use in sitting here. I better get out and see what state the cafe is in. Getting out of my chair, I head out of the office to see what I'm missing. I'm shocked by the sight of the empty cafe. Rationally, it makes sense, since I haven't heard any racket through the wall in a while. Still, I'd assumed that one of the employees would at least report to me before they all left. In the end, I suppose it's my own inexperience that has led to this awkward situation. Yeah, listen, when things are funny, sometimes I make a squeaky sound. It happens. Don't worry about it. In an edit once, I laughed and they put like a tricycle over my face. I think it was baskets, I can't remember. At the very least, I'm relieved to see that the girls tidied up the cafe before they did a good job. Although, I guess this is one of those cafes where you don't put the chairs on the table at the end of the day. And then, I noticed the note left for me on top of the checkout counter, written neatly on stationery adorned with cupcakes and other pastries. Dear Johnson-san, I apologize for leaving without saying anything. When I peeked into your office, you seemed worried about something. I did not want to disturb you, and asked the others to do the same. If that was wrong, I do apologize, and will take responsibility. Don't worry about cleaning the place up. I took care of closing duties before leaving, and I've locked up the cafe with a spare key. I'll make sure and return it to the staff room tomorrow. Sincerely, Karuki Senna. Oh my god, I love Senna. Senna did all the work. We were having a stress boner, and Senna just did all of the work. Okay, poll. Okay. I feel like we should still double check though. Personally, I feel like we should double check. Stress bonus? What? Is that not a thing? We were stressing out. What was happening? Anyway, I feel like we should double check. I love people being like, I mean it is, and also I don't think I've ever had that happen. Okay. Big sippy. I will have a big sippy. Thank you for taking care of me. I appreciate that today. With visual novels, I do actually appreciate the big sippy reminders. Okay. I agree. Trust but verify. I think we should verify. Oh no, it's already coming up on trust. No, come on. No, I want to double check, please. 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 It's 50-50. No. Okay, wait. Oh shit. Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. We're gonna double check. Yes. Yes, double check. Double check. We love her, but we can double check. Let's go. Have a good sleep, donut burr. Okay, almost there, and yes, double check. Double check. The last thing I want to do is take the word of someone I barely know, especially with something so important. Why'd we have to say it in a mean way? Why did we say it in a mean way? We could have said, as much as I appreciate Senna, like, doing all that. That's, what the fuck? Doubting your waifu. Ah, damn it. Damn it. I wanted to do the right thing, but I knew he was gonna be mean about it. Told you. You guys know how visual novels go. You guys definitely know. All right, okay. Don't want to mess things up and get fired. Starting with the dining area, I give the place a thorough inspection. There's no mess on the floor and the tables have been cleared and cleaned. Even behind the checkout counter looks spotless. I move on to the kitchen. All of the equipment is turned off and ready for tomorrow. Even the bathrooms have been mopped and wiped down. More accurately, they've been cleaned far better than if I'd done it myself. Yay! Okay. Karugi-sana is a dedicated employee. I should remember to thank her tomorrow. Yes! Maybe this is good. Maybe this way we thank her properly, rather than maybe we wouldn't have thanked her as good if we hadn't checked. I don't know. With everything accounted for, I lock up my office and head out the front door, giving one last tug on the front door to make sure it's locked. Wait, we're just gonna leave the Senna cut? You can't leave the Senna cut out on the street. Someone's gonna take her home. Someone's gonna go, "Amochi kairi," and like fucking take her home. You can't, that's high quality shit there. That's high quality. There's like a big metal stand on the back too. Like, she's not... I'd take her home. Yeah, you'd... Look, I would totally steal this. Leaving the lights on. Turn them off. People are gonna think you're open. Even though it says open 8 until 22. It's been one hell of a first day. I saw a Genshin Noel cutout. I'd steal that shit instantly. Okay. My mind is filled with such a flurry of thoughts that it's difficult to pick out one thing in particular that has happened. Other than the obvious choice, that is. At least the scenery is nice. That is true. Oh, look, it's pretty. I'm halfway home when I feel my cell phone buzz in my pocket. I consider ignoring it and checking for a voicemail or text message later, but my curiosity gets the better of me. I haven't exactly had this phone very long. Who'd be calling me? When I do pull the phone out, I'm glad I chose to take the call. It's the owner of the cafe. That took long enough. Okay, pull. It's boss. It's the big boss. It's the big cheese, which is apparently something I get called by people who go to movie nights in the server. All right, which one? Which one? Crack a jerk. I'm sorry, don't say anything. I already hate him. Me too. Why do I already feel like he's kind of a jerk? Demo ends of that bulge scene, so I don't know anymore. Okay. All right. We're being careful. We're being careful. Alrighty. Sir. Alright, it's looking like 2 is winning. Y'all a bunch of jokesters. Y'all a bunch of funny folk. Funny people. Let's go. Okay. Got a sensor hotkey. I do not have a sensor hotkey. I do not. So we'll have to be a little bit careful. The second, listen, I feel like I can usually sniff it out a little bit. So Fingers crossed. I think we'll be okay. But we do have the NSFW turned off. So I think bulges are the worst that can happen. Okay? 2, crack a joke. It's time to laugh. Crack a joke. Funny, my ex said the same thing when she decided to break up with me. What? What? That took long enough. That wasn't even funny. Johnson, why? That was terrible. No, we're not funny. No. This is so upsetting. No. Trash joke. Trash, Johnson, why? Damn it, that's so awkward. Pfft, you think you're funny, do you? No, not even a little. Whatever, let's just get to business. First off, how was your first day? Getting settled in? Although the question is innocent enough, there's something about his tone that seems off, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe it's just me, though. I haven't spoken to the owner much before today. Well, it was certainly an interesting day on the job. I have a lot to learn, but I can handle it. I don't particularly want to go into detail about the day's events. I'm not sure how he'd take it, or if he'd even believe me. Better keep the answer vague and generic. That's good to hear. I'm sure it's overwhelming at first, but with a little time, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Well, I wish I could say the only reason I called was to ask you about your day. What happened? But unfortunately, it isn't. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about. We're already fired, aren't we? We're already fired. We picked all the wrong answers and we're fired. Stream's over. Certain tension tends to hang in the air when no one knows something bad is coming. Similar to the tension. I'm actually feeling anxious. What's gonna happen? There's nothing I can really do about it, though. I just have to nod my head, say yes, sir, and take the punishment as it comes. If he was a doctor, I'm sure the news would involve me, an incurable disease, and a short walk to my grave. There's no way to sugarcoat this, Johnson, son. Best to rip off the bandage. Cafe is failing. We're talking up to our necks in debt. Hit the iceberg and she's sinking fast. Okay, good. This isn't my fault. This isn't my fault. This is fine. Don't nod, you're on the phone. Don't you do that? I do that. When I'm on the phone, I gesture with my hands, I nod, I shake my head, like... Fuck, we need more femboys. Damn it, we need to hire more. Okay, this is the owner's fault. Yeah, the owner isn't marketing them correctly. Yeah, we spent all the cafe's money on day one. On day one. Okay. 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 And you know what? I have a lot riding on this cafe. My children's education, for one. Oh, a family man. Let's go. So, we're in trouble. Trouble was about 5 stops ago. We're in deep shit territory. Okay, I kind of I love the writing. I love that. If Girls Cafe is gonna stay open, something needs to change, and quick. I'm assuming this is where I come in. Now you're catching on. I didn't think my stomach could drop any lower, but here we are. If this situation gets any worse, I'm pretty sure a portal to hell is going to open in my abdomen. Not only that, but after dropping an atom bomb of bad news onto my head, he expects me to clean it all up. Oh god. Alright guys, be careful, be careful. This is our job, alright? This is our job. We have to be good. We have to be good. Okay, I'm trusting our fate to you guys. I'm trusting our fate. Make the right choice. I don't know what that choice is, but make the right choice. I don't know what that is. I'm feeling the telltale response of not talking. I think the silence. I think deafening silence is none of this good. Why did I just have deja vu? I feel like I just had deja vu of pigs screaming, none of these are good, while there's a poll, while I'm like going, okay, we can do this. Okay. Okay, I believe in us. I believe in us. Let's go. Let's go. Johnson, you need to walk the strip from now on. Johnson, put on the dress. There's a reason we hired you, Johnson. Get to work. Oh my god. I have played Doki Doki Literature Club. I have. I probably will play that eventually at some point. I don't know if I should stream it. I feel like everybody streamed it. Plus, I I've already seen it. I already know what happens, so I think the shock of, like, what happens is kind of lost on me. But I want the achievements. And I don't know, maybe some people just want to see it again. I don't know. All right, number 3. Number 3. Basically, you're the only one that would take the job. I wasted a lot of time looking for someone. I didn't tell you about the situation because if I did, you'd have turned it down. Not that many people want a failed business to stain their resume. Yeah, I'm one of those people too. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Thanks for fucking up my career record, man. Hey, I played dirty because I had to. Besides, what are you complaining about? You're in a cafe with a bunch of cute maids. Be a little thankful. Thankful? Why, this piece of garbage offers me a promising job with endless opportunities, and what do I get? A business that's got a foot already in the grave. Look at it this way. I need someone to fix things up for me. You need a job because no one wants to hire an inexperienced college grad as a manager. Have a thankful mind. It's a win-win situation. You get experience and a paycheck. I get to keep my business open. A symbiotic relationship, if you will. A symbiotic relationship? Doesn't he mean a parasitic relationship? Just what kind of experience am I supposed to gather if I'm back on the street in 3 months? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, Johnson. I need you to be kawaii AF. Pretty sure there's a law against hiring under false pretenses. Is there? Is there? What about the boys? Keep the job, keep it for them. They're a good bunch. It'd be a shame if they had to be fired. Alright, alright. I suppose I can't just abandon them. That's the spirit, you got this. Suppose I'm overreacting just a little. After all, I've yet to even see the financials of the cafe. Maybe there's just a mismanaged budget I need to clear up. And people do have a tendency to exaggerate the negatives. I hate that owner. I'm sure the good ending is like either us becoming the owner or maybe Nanase based on like how like forceful Nanase seems about work stuff. Ah! Stephen Wright! Thank you for a gift sub to Panda Loves. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. If I'm being hired, then clearly there's some money in the cafe. I'm not working for free after all. Not the highest paying job, but again, I'm getting something. Even if this cafe is failing, I should take this as an opportunity. Over the years, I've had so many false starts. Whether it was writing novels or starting relationships. We've had a relationship? Johnson, you have experience? What? Oh my god, okay. I don't know if I've played a visual novel where we've had, like, a partner in the past. We've almost always been, like, lifelong, like, single. And then he said he had an ex. That was a joke. That was a joke. It was a terrible joke, too. He was like, haha, that's what my ex-wife said. Am I supposed to believe that, like, now wait, are we a divorcee? Are we a divorcee? Is that the law behind Johnson? What? It'd be a shame if you fucked up. I had to take up gentleman's game of golf on these boys' knees. No! Okay, we've got to be good. We got to take care of them. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'd always pull out and move on to something else. Yeah, you would. Hi, Hyoe! We're playing Girls, 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 which is a cross-dressing Maid cafe visual novel, and the cafe is failing. Also, one of them flashed their bulge at me, so I put this on the screen to cover it up. We're being very careful. We're very careful. Alrighty. My parents see me as a failure. My teachers too. I don't want to be known as a failure though. I don't want to keep picking up hopes and dreams only toss them aside like yesterday's trash. With this, maybe I can find success. You know what? You're right. I've got this. I'm not going to let you down. That's what I like to hear. I like that go-getter attitude. You'll do just fine with that cafe, and if you don't, I'll come after you myself. Okay? I think he's coming after me with the golf club. He's gonna cricket bat my legs. Why am I in trouble? Why would I get in trouble? He's the one who hired me under false pretenses. What the fuck? Good luck. The line disconnects. I'm left staring at my phone. I just built myself up to do this, and he ends the call like that. Day has been one blessing after another, hasn't it? I don't think the owner is nice at all. I think the owner is terrible. Oh well, I meant what I said. Can't turn back now. I'll figure things out one way or another. Okay, let's go. It's funny how a simple thing like a phone call can get your adrenaline pumping. My fight or flight instinct is in full swing, and I'm ready to run a marathon. As if my first day wasn't crazy enough, now I've got the weight of a company on my shoulders. Great. There has been no more bulge. Ah! Hey! Thank you! You got wing shaft! You got wing shaft! Yes! Way to go! Amazing roll! Amazing roll! Thank you, Hey! Thank you so much. Thank you. Good pull. Good pull. Amazing. I love when people do like the 5 and you get somebody whose name I recognize or like a funny name. It's always good. You pulled an SSR. Exactly. Okay. Hi, placeholder. Hi. Well, back to our house. We don't even have the fucking mattress. All right. Big sippy. Big sippy. There we go. The walk back home seems to pass with a blink of an eye. Before I know it, I'm inside my brand new apartment. It's one hell of a miracle I even managed to find this place in the dark. I don't know the address. I'm not that familiar with the area. This is so funny. Why is this comedy to me? It's like, I don't even know how I fucking got home. I don't know my way around town. I don't even know my address. Like, what would you do? How would you get home? What if you didn't get home? Yet somehow my feet dragged me right up to the front door. Can't really complain about that. With how the day has progressed, I half expected to stumble into a Yakuza. This is the second time you've mentioned the Yakuza, dude. Are you like a fan? Do you play the games or something? Is it gonna be like a Kiryu like cameo or something? I don't know my address. He just moved, Nemo. He just moved. I'm zoning in here. What's the plot so far? Okay. The plot so far is we just moved to Akihabara for a job because nowhere was hiring us, and then finally a cross-dressing maid cafe hires us to be the replacement manager because the last manager just left. So we show up and we know, okay? It's not one of those, oh my god, what? Cross-dressing? What's that? Like, no, we know what it is, and apparently we're very on board with it. Very cool. Yes, you do want the life story. I'm telling you all of it. Anyway, the girls, some of them are nice, some of them are and one of them is kind of a bitch. Good night, Amy. Good night. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. And the one who is kind of rude, the one who is kind of mean to us, flashed bulge, and I censored the screen with this, so we didn't see anything. And then we left work, and then the boss called and was like, by the way, the cafe's failing. I didn't tell you because you wouldn't take the job if I told you. Anyway, fix it. Fix it now. It's up to you now. Let's go. Let's go. Collar on the floor reminded me. Are you a bullet? Or there's a collar on the floor? Is there? I don't see one. Eh? A bullet or an energy user? I don't know what that means. Is that like a Toho thing? Alright, let's go. How many people here are old enough to even get the whole Laughing Man censor? At least 1 or 2 people got it. A couple people thought it was funny. Oh, Fallout guns? Bullets. I prefer bullets over energy. Guns or energy weapons. Okay. I prefer guns. I prefer bullets. I don't know, energy doesn't have the same kind of kabang to it, you know? And also, sometimes you like to see, like, the corpse in Fallout explode. And I don't like when they turn to a pile of ash. It's too tidy. Anyway. Okay. Now that I'm back, though, I can at least relax and... Ow, what the hell? Shoes off. I slammed my little toe into a cardboard box that was... No! Ah, no! I don't know. No, don't know. No, don't kick your toe. Oh, I feel that. Oh, I feel that. Yes, yes. Cute boys in maid dresses. Yes, that is happening. Yes. Okay, let's go. Maximum damage. The sudden impact throws me off balance and I land hard on my arse against the wood flooring. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Okay, Meltdown is a very good perk. I will give you that. Walden Flash! Thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The throbbing of my little toe combined with my aching back from the fall really caps off. Oh, we had a bad day. I sit long enough engulfed in pain to consider burning the house down. He's so over the top. I love him. Fortunately, calmer minds prevail and my supervillain fantasies are tempered with both the need to eat and sleep. You need a cute cross-dressing maid to take care of your house for you. We will make that happen. Throbbing? Sometimes you can use the word throbbing to not mean Johnson. You know? If you, like, don't want to use the word ache. It's a very special term. It encapsulates a very particular kind of pain. Hello, Azera. Hello. After all, if every person acted on their emotional whims, Japan would be on fire and the world population would hit 0 by dawn. Some might not mind that outcome, but I happen to quite like being alive. I like Johnson. I like protagonist Kun. He likes being alive. That is a positive outlook. Very new, very refreshing. After tending to my wounds, I scanned through the reviews of local takeout places. Picking a highly reviewed company, I ordered my food and plopped down to wait. For the hell of it, I scanned through some of the lower rated places just to see what's up with them. Oh no, we're gonna be lower rated, aren't we? Oh no. Does our cafe have bad reviews? Honestly, some of these other places look pretty good. Maybe I'll even risk ordering from them at some point. But as fun as it is to play Russian roulette with my dinner, I'm glad I went with a 5-star meal. After all, I don't want to spend the rest of my evening sweltering in a tiny bathroom, praying that... What the... Is this a Persona reference? What's the name? What is this meant to say? Belphegor? But, huh? What? Also, bye, Thomas. Bye-bye. Belphegor. Belphegor from Persona comes to free me from my misery. Belphegor? I don't know. I haven't played Persona. Okay, let's see. He's cringe! I love him! As I wait, I realize I didn't actually accomplish much today. I can't help but feel guilty over it. I'm not sure what I should have expected, but I more or less let the other staff of the cafe run the show. Tomorrow's another day, I think that's how the saying goes. I'll have to try harder and play a bit of catch-up. Okay. Okay. Well, feels like an eternity later, but it's actually only about 15 minutes when I check my phone. My food arrives. I regret not putting on an anime to watch. Couldn't you just put that on? Why can't you just put one on now? Funny how slow time crawls when waiting for something. Especially while I'm hungry, the short 15-minute wait feels like it drags on for half. This is very relatable. He's a demon literally taking it. Okay, I am learning about Persona. Good to know. At least if I would have put on an anime, I could have passed the time with something. Eventually, though, the doorbell rings. I have the hot meal in my hands. I dig into the meal like a starving... I love that we just zoom in on the table and that we don't even have a chair ready for. Only then do I realize how hungry I'd been. Little time passes, and I'm nearly finished with what I ordered. Hey, as long as the food tastes good and fills me up, that's all that matters. This isn't about pleasure, it's about sustenance. It's about survival. I finish the meal maybe too quickly, and my stomach turns. A sharp pain screams at me and I wince. Bubblegum may still become my muse atop the porcelain throne. Fortunately, the gut calms down as I toss aside the empty container. Easy, boy. I close my eyes and lean back to... He's cute! We're cute! What the fuck? I love when people say that. Easy. To, like, themselves. That's so funny. What the hell? I love it. What the... Just below my shoulder blades, my back hits a sharp corner of a cardboard... Fix your room! Please unpack, like, a little bit. Stop. You can't stub your toe and lean on the corner of a box. You can't do both. You can't do both. And we haven't had to use the sensor at all yet, Ferdy, aside from that one time. Oh, for the love of... I say to no one in particular. It's not like the box jumped out of hiding just to poke me. Still, the shark prick reminds me just how much unpacking I have yet to do. You really need to unpack your stuff. Boxes lay scattered all over the apartment. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear they were multiplying. Did I really have this much stuff? As much as I'd like to delay the inevitable game of unpack this, put away that, I should probably start on things now. Do it, do it. Although, man. In the current state, I'll be curling up in the corner for sleep. Beds tend to be far more comfortable without a colony of cardboard occupying them. Yeah, I want to see what the room looks like when it's not Cardboard City. Once my meal is settled, I grab the box cutters, get to work. The desire to lay back and laze about is overpowered. Oh man, that's so me. That's so me. Especially after a busy day, left with nothing more than a crash for the night. It takes all my energy to sift away through the debris of the move. Box after box, shelf after shelf, things slowly get unpacked and put away. It's not even different. I'm making good progress. No, you're not. It hasn't changed even slightly. Don't tell me you're making progress when there's not a single thing of different. You're a liar. You're a liar, Johnson. Why are you lying? Okay, not every box is filled to the brim with stuff. Some boxes are only half full due to awkwardly shaped items and heavier pieces that, with any more weight, might cause the cardboard to give out. I'm gonna say this as nicely as I can. I was not expecting this much, like, alone time. I don't know, they really give us a breather. They really give us a breather behind Maid stuff. What the hell? Okay. There we go. Grabbing another one off the stack, I slice open the packing tape and peer inside. Clothes. Alright. Bedroom it is. Not gonna lie, it makes it feel less like a self-insert, which is, that is true. That is true. I think I was expecting more like action, 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 but you know what? I'm appreciating it. This will make it a lot more satisfying when I play the NSFW route. Okay. Yeah, I was expecting the food to be delivered by one of the maids too. And I also expected him to find bad reviews of the Maid cafe. So, I don't know. These are plot lines that they did not go with. Okay. Wait. Those are clothes, alright. Bras, panties, spats. Those are indeed clothes, but they are definitely not my clothes. Okay, the plot's coming. Whose are these? I sift through the box, looking for any hint of something I might recognize. Instead, I find more women's underwear, nylon leggings, and a variety of feminine massages of the slightly dubious variety. Okay. Now, I won't rule out the entirely plausible possibility that I bought these during one of my drunken online escapades. I love him! I love him! Well, may as well. There's been more than a few deliveries over the years that left both me and the delivery man scratching our heads as to what I just signed for. That being said, this box is stuffed full of crap I don't recognize. Not one single solitary item looks to be mine. Letting out a sigh, I fold the flaps of the box closed. This isn't the result of some drunken stupor. No, this is obviously a mistake. Somehow, I don't know how, the moving company accidentally mixed up someone else's boxes with my own. Who knows? The other person may have ended up with some of my stuff. This is uncomfortable. I don't mind either way. This is kind of high. Alright, guys. It's poll time again. It's poll time again. Let's go. 1, 2, or 3. It's someone else's flat. Creeper face, thank you for following. Hot, hot. Sniff the spats. Gyaku, that's just you and me. Only you and me think that way. No one else here thinks that way, I don't think. Apparently, I'm the only person who goes, yeah, sniffer. Okay. We're spats on head. Alright, 3 is winning by a huge margin. We have 8% for number 1, 4% for number 2, and 89% for number 3. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Wide sniffer. I'm not alone? Yeah. Awesome. No, just me. Bottle smell sounds rancid though. I'm trying to organize the end of April. Boy's birthday is happening, so I can't do it on one of those days. But if next weekend stays free, I will announce it on either Saturday or Sunday, but I might do the sniffer stream on the 30th, which would be the 29th for people. But I'll let you know. I'm trying to give people at least like a week in advance, you know? Okay. All right, well, 3-1. This is kind of hot. Hi, Black Hole. Okay, let's be honest. Who wouldn't want to stumble across a treasure trove of personal effects like these? But the massage waffle line. Wow! It's been 5 months.
It has been. It has been.
I could make it longer, but I really want to smell these things. They've been sitting neatly in a box behind me. Okay. Having the bras and panties go through is one thing. Some of the device in the box, well, that's just the icing on the cake there. What do you mean he's a creep? How is that different? How is it different? It's still good. Much as I'd love to drag the treasure chest of loot back out, still someone else's. Aw, look, he's so respectable. Wow, he's fine just thinking about it. See, you take that back. You take back calling him a creep right now. Look how respectable he's being. He's like, yes, I will now just sit here consumed by lust for the rest of the evening. He doesn't need to do anything with it. He just needs to know it's in there. That's good enough for him. I respect that. That's... Yeah, he did call it a treasure trove of loot. Yes. Okay. I've had my fun. Better leave it at that. Considering that someone else could be going through equally, well, almost equally, embarrassing belongings of mine, I'd like karma to be on my side with this one. Setting the box aside, I make note to contact the moving company later and get things sorted out. Then, calling a night, I head up. What bed? You haven't made your bed. You have not made your bed. Oh, now you have to. What the f— Okay, well, this looks pretty nice, actually. R/male living spaces. This is actually really nice. I appreciate that he doesn't fuck around with pillars. I like that there's only 2. This is actually really good. This is a nice room. This is a nice room. I'm gonna give him that. Actually, do you guys want to see? This is his desk. Look at that. This is good stuff. This is a nice room. Bravo. Good work. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Johnson. This is a good one. Didn't even make that room. Bro got a Mac. Man, fuck making your bed. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, he's using a folding laptop. What's wrong with fucking around with pillars? Okay. It's fine if you have 2, 3, 4 pillars or whatever. But when you start having all of those little pillars all over your bed, all those like shitty little decorative pillars that you have to take off the bed in order to go to bed, that's too many pillars, okay? I hate when you have like the 4 pillars and then like you have like all those little like round pillars and like accent pillars and the pillars that say like live, laugh, love on them. Like, no, I have 10 pillars. Do any of them say that? Are you really able to judge others? Of course I can, okay? All the time. Listen, I don't need... If I had to be perfect in order to throw stones in my glass house, I would never get to throw any stones, okay? Let me shatter my glass house and the glass houses of others. I will talk mad shit for someone who can't talk mad shit, okay? Alright. Metaphor is struggling. Okay. Sitting up, I take another look around. Everything comes back to me. Oh yeah, Akihabara. My arms are a little weak and sore from all the unpacking last night. Good thing it's not any worse today, though. I can't exactly skip out on my second day of being a cafe manager. While it's tempting to cut and run, while the running's good, I need to give this place a chance. More importantly, I need to give myself a chance. When was the last time you cleaned your pillowcases? I didn't clean them. I just bought new ones. Checkmate. Picking myself up in the bed, I slide into the bathroom and prepare for the day. I arrive at the cafe before anyone else. The quietness is calming, but it's also confusing. What's a manager supposed to do if he has no one to manage? The only thing that comes to mind is that ominous conversation I had with the owner. It doesn't exactly inspire confidence knowing that this place is in the hole. In the hole! In the hole! Okay, I love it. Let's go. Can't give up before I've started though. Whatever it takes, I'll keep this place from closing down. Since I already know the main floor is clean, I head into my office and skim through all the paperwork waiting for me. Hopefully it won't be too long for the others to show up. Eventually, I hear the sounds of the door chime as someone enters the cafe. Oh my god, cute! I love the casual wear. I love it. I didn't know that they had other outfits. This is so cute. Holy shit. Okay. Ah, Johnson-san, good morning. I'm glad to see you here so early. Senna looks adorable as always, although it's surprising just how good she looks, even in her casual clothes. I love it! Must be that feminine charm of hers. I bet Senna could wear almost anything and she'd make it work. Hi, Kieran! Hello! If there is a mod, please shout out the Kieran. It's good to see you. We are enjoying cross-dressing Maid Cafe visual novel. Look how cute. These are Senna's casual clothes. We're just taking it in. Okay. Did you find the note I left? You looked a little pale yesterday, so I didn't want to disturb you. Are you feeling better? Oh yeah, my bone is gone. Don't worry. I'm all good now. All right, it's poll time. Poll time. Choices: 1, 2, or 3. Boop. All right. She's a sweetheart. Yeah. Hello everyone. Reading Girls, Girls, and Girls and cross-dressing. What can I expect? Tomboys or femboys? Femboys. They are femboys. I'm having so much fun. I really like farming the choices out to you guys, seeing what the main feel is, because it's not always what I would pick. It's not always what I would pick. I mean, I got called a tomboy by by my partner before I started stream. He said I was the female equivalent of a femboy, which was interesting. Okay. One is winning. One is winning by a lot. 1 second. Somebody messaged me. I'm like, I'm streaming cross-dressing game. It is a good time. I'm having fun. Chip, if you're out there. Hi, Chip. There you go. Okay. Okay, 1-1. 1-1. Let's go. Okay. Okay. We must be polite. I really don't want to ruin what we have going with Senna. I like Senna. We need to treat Senna well. Senna is good. Okay, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. You didn't have to do that, Senna-kun. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Ah, she's so cute. In any case, please let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help. Oh my god! Okay. The whole... Okay. Oh, they're cute. They're cute. They're all cute. They're all cute. This is unfair. What the I really like Nanase's outfit. Oh my god. Oh, that's not fair. They gave my least favorite one the best hat, and now I like them. Fuck. Okay. See, that level of bulge is okay. We can't see like the sheer bulge. Sheer is too much. Okay? But yeah, Nanase packing. You couldn't see it before, but yes, yeah, absolutely. If that's my favorite outfit, I may be a tomb. Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay. Before I can respond, Nanase and Hayasaka walk through the door, drawing both our attention. Seeing Nanase in her casual clothes is a bit jarring. I guess I didn't know what kind of fashion sense she'd have, but seeing the denim shorts and cat ear hat, it also... We're really into Nanase. Okay. Based on, like, just how the game is playing, the real compatibility definitely seems to be Nanase and Senna. The other two really are just kind of, like, there. They're sort of like the extras. The main options definitely seem to be Nanase and Senna. Hayasaka, on the other hand, I honestly shouldn't be so surprised that she dresses the way she does outside of work, but it still catches me off guard. Of course, that skirt and crop top fit her to a T. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So Mr. Manager and Senna-kun were alone in the cafe. How romantic. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Everything's so passive-aggressive! What? She's laughing. Nanase laughs, but Hayasaka just sighs. It seems like this is normal behavior for her, but I'm not exactly surprised after yesterday. Sana steps forward with a pout, placing her hands on her hips in reprimand. Now, Nanase-kun. You know those types of jokes aren't appropriate for the workplace, especially when one of the people you're joking about is our new boss. You don't want to make our manager uncomfortable, do you? Man, got no idea. They got no idea about yesterday. And what if I do? Shit-eating smug. Holy crap. That's a... That's a... The hat points have already been deducted. I hate Nanase again. This one is trouble, absolutely. Hi, Shab. Sena's grimace deepens. Hayasaka quickly steps between the two combatants before things escalate any further. Oh, please, can we not do this so early in the morning? I still have brain fog, and if you start a big argument, it'll just get worse. Alright. Oh, God. Do we crack a joke? The last joke we made was so bad. The last joke we made was so incredibly bad. I don't know if I trust us to make another one. Not the joke. Not the joke. What if we made another joke, you guys? What if it was, like, really bad? Okay. Okay. Johnson is not funny. Abort comedy. I kind of want to see what it's like. I kind of want to see how bad it is. What if we joke about our ex-wife again? That was clearly a treasure trove of comedy. Alright, whose stuff do you reckon we got? Whose stuff do you reckon we got, right? Do you reckon if we keep tracking jokes, one of them will have to land, right? Right? I'm sure one of them will land. Eventually. Alright, we've got 50% of the vote is going for cracking a joke. 51% actually. 26 for keep watching. Nope, it's down to 50 and it is 1. We're cracking a joke. We're making the joke. Crack that joke. Mimicking Hayasaka's actions, I step between Nanase and Senna. Each of the girls turns their gaze to me, listening carefully. Well, it could be worse. At least the cafe hasn't turned into a cockfighting arena. Haha. I'm leaving. I'm just leaving, but no. I can't. We have to finish. We have to at least finish a little bit. Their fucking faces are sending me. It is pretty funny. Johnson, we have a problem. You're not fucking funny. I don't think they liked it. I don't think they liked it at all. Okay. Okay, let's go. They all hated it! They all hated it! Did you see what they just did? They all went... That was so good! They all went... No. I reel from the maid's judging gazes, the narrowed eyes, the crossed arms. They're not exactly hiding the fact. Alright. Bye. Bye, Donut Bro. Have a good day with training them. Oh my god. I'm not exactly hiding the fact that my joke fell flat. Actually, they look kind of pissed. Are you serious right now? Johnson-san, that is rather crude. Wow. Saying I'm embarrassed would be an understatement. I don't think I've ever told such an awful mess of a joke in my entire life. One of these jokes has to land. We've got to be funny at some point, right? At some point, we've got to tell a joke that one of them laughs at. Alright, fine. Have it your way. Jokes aren't funny if no one's laughing anyway. Aw, yay! Okay, I bet ISA would have laughed. I bet ISA would have laughed. As Nanase breaks away from the group, ISA barrels through the door, covered in a thin layer of sweat. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Unlike the others, ISA is dressed in a more typical casual style of dress. Actually reminds me of what I see some joggers wearing. Top that off with some sweat and I can guess how ISA likes to spend her mornings. Whoa, that was a good jog. Morning!
As ISA speaks, she looks around and takes notice of the atmosphere. Everyone gives her an awkward stare.
Is it just me, or are things feeling a bit tense? You know what? Never mind. Forget I asked.
With that, she continues onwards to the dressing rooms along with the other three. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, tell the joke again. Tell it again. Just tell the joke a second time. I'm sure it'll land this time. Oh shit, I missed a thing. Looking through the financial documents, I can't even begin to comprehend how to keep this cafe, how this cafe is still afloat. With the expenses this place is dealing with, we're practically hemorrhaging money. Most glaring one is the fact that each of the girls works a full shift every single day. Gonna have to cut somebody's hours. Gonna have to, time to be a terrible boss and ruin some time for the employees. I understand needing a full crew on the weekends, but every weekday? Can't imagine the place being that busy. Not to say. It's a blatant case of poor management. Perhaps when the cafe first opened, it made sense to have 4 maids on hand. That tends to be the trend with new businesses. Alright guys, it's time to cut Nanasei's hours. It's shiny and new, so people are attracted to it. Once the shiny wears off, things slow down. I will have a big sippy. I do need that. Also, I think I can maybe go for like another half hour, maybe another hour tops, but then I have to go to bed because I have collab in the morning, but I want to play this again. I might have to like scout ahead and make sure that we're safe, but I want to keep playing this. This is really funny. Okay. Hi, Wangshaft. Yes, more please. I do want to finish more of the visual novels. We should. Okay. But apparently, no one ever thought to consider that. Our net income is a net negative right now. We're paying to keep this cafe open. No wonder the owner is in such a mood. Why is he so bad at this? Hello, Hunter. I'm actually impressed that no one has ever looked at these income versus expenses reports and thought, we're digging a hole for ourselves. Maybe we should do something. Why would you let things get this bad? I have to calm down. As much as I'd like to drop the hammer on this little mess, thinking things over and coming up with a plan would be the smarter first step here. Yeah, the old guy does not know how to market these femboys. We're going to save this cafe. The last thing I need to do is make things worse. I grab my laptop and head into the dining area, seating myself at a table far away from the rest of the customers. I'd like to get a new impression of the girls, watching them as a third party, looking in from the outside. It's working time. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you need to be reminded of who is who, I think I know. So Senna is the dark-haired one that we like, who has been nice to us. Nanase is the one who has been terrible to us and flashed bulge. Ayase is the blonde one, and Hayasaka is the one with lilac hair. Watch Nanase criticize. Nanase is the bitch. I feel like Nanase will be the funniest to watch. Oh, you guys are all voting for Nanase. Ooh. Things are changing. Times are changing. Let's go. Also, I feel like if we ever have the chance to crack another joke, we definitely have to... we definitely have to crack more jokes to see how terrible they are. I say literally threatened to peg you. Well, that's more reason to check out and see what the route is like. One of them has to land right. Exactly. Exactly. Go tell some jokes to the customers. I feel like that would ruin the cafe faster. Okay. And we got Nanase. Alrighty. If this is the route decider and we're now on Nanase route, I don't know what I'll do. I guess nothing. We'll just continue playing. Okay, Nanase it is. Nanase finishes ringing up a customer's order, then heaves out a sigh. Perhaps the previous customers were a bit troublesome for her? I suppose one deals with such people at a place like this. It's the one aspect of restaurant work I admit I'm not looking forward to. After composing herself, Nanase returns to the table to take another order. Her smile reappears and she stops at a table with a single customer thumbing through the menu.
Welcome. I'm happy to see you here, Master. I'm Nanase Nagisa. Pleased to meet you. Nice to meet you. Is this your first time here? Yes, it's also my first time going to a cosplay cafe, so I'm a bit, well, nervous. I understand. Just let me take care of everything for you. I recommend ordering the Doki Doki Omagaisu meal set. It's easy on the stomach, so even if you're nervous, it won't upset you. Draw something cute on it! Draw something cute on it. You know what? I think I'll order that. Thank you, Nanase-san. Anything for you, Master? From this distance, I can't hear much else of Nanase and the customer, but things seem to be going well based on body language. As interesting of a person as Nanase can be at times, she's got a sweet side to her. We can watch more! Fuck! Who was second? Who was second? Who was second? Senna? Alright, Senna. Senna is busy. Ayase, please. We'll do Ayase. We will. Senna is busy talking to a table of male customers, adorned with a welcoming posture and warm smile. The men seem to be enjoying the interaction. Nanase is pretending to fall for the lies. Good afternoon, masters. Kadaki Senna is here to fulfill your every wish. How may I serve you today? Thank you, Senna-chan. Is it alright if I call you that? Of course, master. Please address me however you wish. Wow, what an angel! I think I'm in love. Oh my, that's very sweet of you. I hope you're not just saying that. Of course not. You're the prettiest maid here, Senna-chan. It's fascinating watching her work. There's a certain level of professionalism. She is the favorite. We need to market this. With her that one doesn't usually see with these kinds of cafes. Senna's got experience working with people, and she has a certain air about her that draws the customers to her. Now then, why don't I take your orders? You must all be quite hungry. She takes down each order from the group and repeats it back to them in the same soft-spoken voice. Ending the interaction with a bow, Senna moves on to the next table. She does a few in a row before eventually going back to the kitchen to start working on meal prep. Wait, who are the cooks? Are they the cooks? Are we... okay. If this was America, Senna would have so much extra cash and tips left for her. I spend the next hour continuing to watch the girls. Oh, we only get to pick two? Oh, you only get to pick two. Okay. Alright. Damn. Alright. Senna, Ayase, Hayasaka, and Nanase run around the cafe, serving customer after customer. Even just this short amount of time provides me with invaluable information. Plus, it helps me remember some of the things I forgot yesterday among the craziness. Good afternoon, Johnson-san. Was the office too stuffy for you? The dark-haired beauty ever so slightly leans down as she smiles at me. It's a charming sight, especially considering she took time out of her workday to talk to me. Oh, Senna-kun. Yes! Okay, more choices. More choices. Let's see. Choice. 1, 2, or 3. 1 minute. You look cute. Cutiful? Cutiful? No! I'll die. I'll die. No. No. Awful. Terrible. Is that what you're going for? Who's winning? Oh my god, it's winning by so much. You guys are terrible. You guys just want to cringe Johnson. Let's go. We're making him cringe. Cringe round. Man, we're not getting a date. We are not getting a date in this game. You'll say it, die, and we'll clip it as a sound. Okay. This is why his wife left him. For real. For sure. No! No, see, no. No! Oh my god. I want to see VTubers getting called Cutiful now. I want to see you guys in chat when people are like, oh my god, VTuber, you're so cute. I just want to see one person being like, yeah, you're super cutiful today. Alright, cutiful, let's go. You look cutiful. You're sure looking cutiful today. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dying. Cutiful. You know, cute plus beautiful. Cutiful. Please tell me this is Riz. Please tell me this works. Please. I can't look, please. Bet no one has ever called you that before. Oh my god, that's not... Dude, that's not good. That's not good. The face.
You would be right. The face! She doesn't like it! She hates it! Cringe! Dual Viper, thank you for 2 months! Wow, Vivi is so beautiful. Oh my god! Mostly empty wallet, thank you for following. We have no riz. We have no riz. We have none. No riz. Negative riz. You are the first. I'm sure I won't be the last either. Oh my god, dude, give it up. Stop. I'm not so sure about that. Was it that awkward? I thought the comment was cute, but seeing Senna, all I accomplish is make you uncomfortable. They hate it! They hate it so much! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm dying! Negative riz! Negative riz! Bad end! Bad end! Bad end! Bad end! Bad end! Bad end! I'm so happy! This is so funny! This is the opposite of smooth! What is this game? This is girls, girls, girls! Let's go! This isn't sexual harassment, is it? I suddenly wish I hadn't made the comment. If I'd worked longer with the girls, maybe that joke would have landed. But still being new, I better slow down. I don't think that was ever gonna land, my dude. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. Senna averts her gaze from me and stands awkwardly in silence. No! Oh my god. Oh my god, my cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt. I can't. This is too real! This is Awkward Simulator 9000! Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Anyways, I'm glad to see you're doing better than yesterday. I was a bit worried when you shut yourself up in the office. This is the Watamote chapter for sure. I thought about stopping by to check, but didn't want to be rude. It's alright. Don't worry about it. First days are always rough. I won't always be cooking myself up in the office. Senna's smile finally returns, and I'm somewhat relieved. I didn't think anyone would mind me staying out of their way. Although, from how Senna talks, I wonder if maybe that's what the last manager did. Aww. Aww. Okay, Paul. Paul, what do we do? I'm so scared. I'm so scared now. None of our jokes are landing. We have negative riz. 1, 1, 1. You reckon 1? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, 1 is definitely winning. We have 40 votes for 1. 87% of the vote. Oh, 88%. Oh, it's shooting up. It's just going higher. All right. Be grateful she even talked to you. Be grateful she didn't immediately quit. Yeah, we have to erase some of that last joke for sure. We have to be sincere. Okay. All right, I'm a big sippy. My god. Oh my god, my cheeks hurt. Hi, Cube! Hi! Okay. Having no riz is hilarious to watch. Okay. So, number 1, thank you. Thanks for worrying about me. Thanks for worrying about me, Senna-kun. It means a lot. Just moving here, I'm kind of out on my own, so it's nice to know that someone's got my back. Okay, which of the girls do you think we got their stuff? Whose box do you think it is? Because we got one of their box in the moving truck, and it's full of, like, it's clearly one of theirs. Like, plot dictates it has to be one of theirs. I wonder whose it is. If it's Nanase's, I will scream. If it's Nanase's, I will scream. Nanase for short. No! Okay. Okay. Of course. Girl, they're calling, so they're saying girl, they say she, so that's what we're going with. Only the boss has called them boys. Only the boss has called them boys. And he was kind of a dick, so we're playing into it. We're playing into the cross-dressing. So, let's go. We need you here. I don't know what we'd do if anything happened to you. I can't help but chuckle. She's very honest about her feelings. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I just couldn't help myself when I saw you sitting here.
Yesterday was a bit hectic, so I never got the chance to speak with you one-on-one. Yeah, and then I call you cutiful. And I call you cutiful. Not at all. If anything, it's a nice pick-me-up. Do you think so? That's great to hear, Johnson-san. Rodent infestation. Thank you for following. Stay out of my house there. I already had to deal with that 2 years ago. Didn't enjoy it. It was not fun. 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. It was not good. Okay. You seem like a wonderful person. Really? Really? I'm so sorry, rodent infestation. You're looking beautiful in that suit. Snowfall, stop it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Sweet talk in the buzz. I hope we're able to get along together. I don't think we'll have to worry about that. You're already such a hard worker and easy to get along with. I'm lucky to have someone like you here. That's very sweet of you to say. It's true. I'm cutting your hours. Senna's face turns bright red from the compliments. Her reaction is just adorable and I couldn't be happier. I'll need to commit that face to memory before I forget. Yay! Yay, she happy. Yay! You stay away from my cables. Okay. Hi, baby hipper. If anything, I'm only more energized to work hard for this cafe. Seeing Senna's smile is quite the motivation, as it turns out. I should probably get back to work. Don't work too hard. No promises there. Enjoy the rest of your day, and let me know if you need anything. I will, thank you. I watch Senna's long cascade of hair flow toward the center of the cafe before turning my gaze back to my laptop. It's certainly a downgrade in terms of visuals. Hi, Sobe! ... Okay. Satisfied my work, I close up the laptop, return to the office. Poking away at a few odds and ends, I organize my notes and handle some inventory ordering. I end up spending a bit longer in my office than I thought I would. Turns out some of those inventory forms are more complex than one would think. This is a cross-dressing maid cafe, Ulthar, so there is bulge, and we have had to censor it at least once. That, or whoever designed those things, didn't know what the hell they were doing. Either way, by the time I leave the office, the girls are already on closing duties. They're back in their cute outfits! Yay! Johnson-san, we just closed a bit ago. We're just cleaning up now. Glad to hear it. Let me know if you need help with anything. Thank you for the offer, but we're almost finished. Perhaps you could watch us tidy up so that you know where everything goes. Honestly, I've spent all day observing. I'd like to actually do something other than stare at people. That said, Senna's got a point. I won't be much help if I don't know how the process works, and with 4 girls working on the closing duties, there's almost nothing for me to do anyways. We're so useless! We're so useless! We're like doing nothing! I love that the main things we're gonna have to do is like cut hours. We're gonna have to be an asshole to save this place. Sounds like a plan. Wonderful. Senna takes one step away, then turns back to me with concern. Is she having second thoughts? I don't mean to be nosy, but is everything alright? You seem a bit distracted. If you'd like, I could get you a cup of tea. Do we want tea? Do we want tea or do we not want tea? Choice. Choice. Tea or not tea? To tea or not to tea? That is the question. No? I want coffee. Tea is probably a way to talk more. I feel like in this situation, I would take it. In this situation, I would take the tea. Like, that's literally, like, unless you're, like, straight up allergic to tea. We want the tea and the D. Let's go. What are we, British? Get coffee and ask for her cream. No! She didn't like being called cutiful. I can't imagine what would happen if we did that. Although, to be fair, I think, I don't know, being called cutiful was pretty out there. So, I love you guys. This is hilarious. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. It's looking like the one has it. Looks like we're having tea. We're having tea. I'll take it. Let's go. Tea. Thanks. I think I'll take you up on that offer. Be just a few minutes then, Mask.
Okay, cool. You're off the clock. Oh my god. Senna skirts up to the kitchen to make my tea. While she's gone, I drop myself onto a table, hopefully disguising the fact I'm probably redder than a tomato right now. She called me a master on purpose? Or was that just her inner maid leaking out? And how is Senna allowed to be that cute?
Here you are. A cup of hot tea is set in front of me, steam rising from the ornate porcelain vessel. The fragrance rising from it is almost as beautiful as the cup's design. Color me impressed. I want it to be a fauna cup. Give me the fauna cup, the fauna merch cup from last year. Let's go. Thank you, Senna-kun. It's my pleasure. If you have any questions about the cafe, please let me know. I'll do anything I can to help. It's not that I have any questions per se. Per se. It's just a lot to take in at once, you know? Yes, I can imagine. Before continuing, I take a sip of my tea before it gets cold. The fragrant smell from before pleasantly fills my senses, lifting away my stress. Then, the calming, subtle flavor of the tea leaves... Wait, I said leaves like a verb. Tea leaves hits my palate with a hint of sweet creaminess. This is delicious. I'm glad you like it.
What did you do to it? What did you do to it? Somebody did something to this. I don't trust anyone.
I apologize for not asking how you like your tea. I took the liberty of adding it. You could have just asked. I'm on the other side of the room.
Okay.
No, this is great. Thank you.
Oh, she's so cute.
May I ask you something?
I'm curious about some of my observations.
Of course.
Each of you seems to have your own group of customers. But having 4 employees on staff all the time, is there enough work for everyone to do?
I suppose the weekdays are a bit slow. Around the lunch hour we get a little busy, but otherwise, I'll admit, I've had times with not much to do.
When that happens, what do? Twiddle your thumb? That's aggressive. That's, don't say that. Don't say that to a worker. That's mean. That's mean. Johnson, that's really rude. That's really rude. She has been nothing but super hardworking. Do not say that.
No, I usually make the rounds, spend some extra time with the customers.
Senna, no, Senna deserves better than Johnson. Senna deserves better than Johnson. Maybe Johnson should be with Nanase. I feel maybe we should be with Nanase. Maybe we deserve it.
I always enjoy the company.
I see. What about weekends?
The weekends are usually pretty busy. I don't have as much extra time on those days. But that's just me.
I see. Thanks, Senna-kun. I appreciate it.
I'm always happy to help.
Hey, you two, we're almost done closing up. Since everyone else picked up your slack, you want to take care of the...
Oh my god, Nanase! Nanase, no!
Oh my god. That's fair. Senna and I admittedly spent longer chatting than we should have. To have it pointed out by another maid, it's a little embarrassing. After Nanase disappears, I hop up from my seat to help Senna out with wrapping things up.
Ah, well, Nanase-kun has a point.
I'll go make sure everything's locked up.
Thank you.
Nanase is so mean! By the time I'm on my way home, the sun is setting in the sky. I've never been more immediately sold on a game of nothing but a name and stream title. I'm glad you're enjoying. Okay. What's this? It's Nanase from the top ropes with a steel chair! Wow. I wonder which one of them, like, okay. I know this is kind of a wholesome-y sort of game, you know? But is one of them gonna be, like, possessive? Because that would seal the deal for me on who is my favorite. Because if one of them is, like, clingy, possessive, I'm gonna say it, yandere, that instantly will make them my favorite. It doesn't matter which one. Doesn't matter which one, that would be my favorite. But, alright, we'll see what happens. By the time I'm on my way home, the sun is setting in the sky. The beautiful orange rays shine across the horizon.
Thank you, Avid. I appreciate that.
I want possessive protective type. Me too. Me too. Yeah, my favorite girl is the one that wants me. All right. Favorite girl, favorite femboy, favorite whoever. I don't care. After a grueling day of reconnaissance and paperwork, it's a real sight for sore eyes. Literally. I pass a small restaurant on my way home, and the aroma of freshly cooked food takes hold of my senses. Get food. Get food. A rumble emanates from my stomach, and I'm painfully aware of just how hungry I am. Too bad I haven't stocked the fridge or cupboards yet, but I'm eating after this stream. Any chance this can be watched after this stream? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I'm gonna leave the VOD up. The VOD will stay up, barring something terrible happening. Okay. But I'm hungry. I'm getting very hungry. He keeps talking about food, and I'm starving now. Takeout? VOD will have live streams? No, I can't promise that. No, I wish. That would be amazing. Okay. Okay. No, I don't think I could stand another night of takeout. Not to mention, well, are you gonna... We're gonna make... Oh my god, we're a responsible human being. We're gonna get groceries. Oh my god. Wow, 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 wow. We're actually... Holy crap. Johnson being a responsible human being. That's crazy. Pulling out my phone, I locate the nearest shopping center and follow my GPS. Who are we gonna run into? Who are we gonna run into? We have to run into somebody. We 100% have to run into somebody. Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? Bet now. What? No! I went back one. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, good. I only went back like 5 seconds. Do not scroll while playing this game. You go back in time. You go back in time if you scroll. Okay. It's not comedy. Vivi Johnson can do this. Okay. Alright. Even this late in the evening, the place is bustling. Then again, Akihabara is popular for its shops. I'll have to get used to this. Earthchild, thank you for following. I checked the shopping center's entranceway map, then waddled my way over to the nearest grocery to grab some food. Why is Johnson adorable? What the fuck? I love the word waddle. Reminds me of dogs. Hi, Finish. Hi. A bit of produce, some non-perishables. I zigzag my way through the aisles, picking up whatever looks good. Some ready-made dishes top things up, and that should satiate my stomach's whinings for a while. Ding! The affair lasts about 15 minutes from start to end. With groceries in tow, I'm on my way out of the shopping center. Until I'm stopped by a familiar face that... Okay, who is it? 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 Who's it gonna be? Santa! Santa! Yes! Okay, good. Gorgeous, beautiful, elegant, mature. These are all words that perfectly describe Karuki Seno. How lucky it is to see such a woman in those beautiful clothes. It's almost as if they were tailored just for her. The way... Oh my god, we are so... Oh my god, we're cringe down for her. Cringe down bad for her. Down cringe for her. The way that dress hugs her in all the right places. I mean, it really only hugs kind of around the middle and the top. Johnson-san, what a surprise. What brings you here? Nice to see you, Santa-kun. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Dempsey's knees hurt yet? Not yet. Okay. Choice. Choices. Destiny? No, don't say destiny. Please. But if you guys have even a shred of love for Senna, you will not say destiny. You will not say destiny. You can't. You can't. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Okay, I'm voting for number one. I'm hoping for number one. No, Duke, no. Please, please, not Destiny. Please, not Destiny. I have to save her from Johnson. It's the only way. No, we're not gonna get any. We're not gonna get any. This is terrible. You guys are shooting our chances. Fuck, okay. Okay. Oh god. I don't like how close this is. I really don't like how close this is. Okay, please, can some more people vote for one before it's too late? Please. Please, I'm begging you. Don't let Destiny win. Please don't let Destiny win. Oh god, here come the Destiny people. Thank god! Oh, thank god. Oh, there is a god. Oh, there is mercy. There is mercy in this lifetime. Okay, good. I couldn't handle that much cringe yet. I'm sorry, I couldn't handle that much more cringe. So it was 41 votes for one, 38 for three. It had 38 for Destiny. We almost said Destiny. I'm so glad we didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I need a small break from the cringe. Okay. All right. I just finished shopping. I had just finished shopping, actually. I was stocking up on groceries. Big sippy. G'day, cake! Okay, big sippy. Big sippy. Mm. Ah. Sorbet, thank you for the follow. Okay. Groceries. Don't you think that's a bit strange to go to a shopping center for that? Surely there are proper markets in the area. Senna, it's like nighttime. The markets probably aren't open. Come on. Groceries? I never thought about grocery shopping here. Wouldn't the... Wait. Okay, they just said that twice. Did I scroll? 1 second. Yep, they just said it twice. They just said the same thing twice. Senna. Senna, you're getting a little bit loopy at nighttime, Senna. What the market? It hadn't occurred to me to look for markets or grocery stores specifically. This shopping center was the first thing that came to mind. And it's not like I was the only person looking to stock their fridge. Wonder where Senna does her grocery shopping then. Bug, we're fixing it. We love you. Good job. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you looking at the streams and seeing stuff to fix. I'm very proud of you guys. Good job. Good job, Yosuke. Good job. Maybe? I don't really know. I'm new here and this was close by, so it seemed like a good idea at the time. Of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. It's fine. I know you didn't mean anything by it. I just had a bad feeling about saying Destiny. I had a bad feeling. Too much cringe. None of our jokes have landed. That's good to hear. Ah, I lost track of the time, but unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Of course, I'm happy we had a chance to spend time together, Johnson-san. Aww, okay. This game is all about cringe? Okay, we should lean into it when we can. At different times. Yeah. I was feeling a little stressed, but now I feel a lot better. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Is everything okay? I'm fine. I have a modeling job booked. The original model caught some kind of virus and can't make it. I'm the backup. Oh, hell yeah. You get that. Be on that grind set. Get that bag. Let's go. That's right. You're a model. No wonder Senna's clothes fit her so well. They're probably something she took home from a job, or maybe they're even a gift from a designer. Well, I'd hate to keep you here if you're in a rush. Good luck with the shoot, Senna-kun. I'm sure it'll turn out great. Thank you. I hope so. I'll see you at work tomorrow then. Goodbye. Senna quickly blends into the crowd as she heads toward the stairs. When she's out of sight, I adjust my bags and... Yep, you adjust them bags. Funny, even though I had a nice time with Senna, now that she's gone, I'm suddenly feeling lonely. Aww. Aww. We're lonely. Aww. With our beautiful apartment. Absolutely gorgeous apartment. Aww. Thank you for the follow, Dread Connor. Thank you. It doesn't take long to unpack the bags of food and do some light cleanup. My growling stomach is more than thankful for that. I grabbed some onigiri and settled down in the living area, popping open some videos on my computer. Just like me, for real, for real. Gotta have some videos set up for when you eat. I follow up the meal with a nice long bath. You got a bath in there? Celebrate today's hard work. The warm water and steam work miracles for my muscles. By the time I roll into bed, I'm feeling relaxed and ready for another day at work. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right, day 3. We're on day 3 now. I can probably only play for a little bit more and then I'll have to go to bed so I have enough rest. So, you know, I can do a good job fighting in Pokemon Stadium. I'm really enjoying this though. With another day underway, I wander between customers. Taking some notes and chatting up a few of the regulars, I'm able to get a better understanding of just why some people come here. First and foremost, the Otokonoko maids are the biggest draw. No surprise. It's the thing that makes it stand out as a cafe. What time is Pokemon Stadiums? Let me check my messages real quick. I believe... Sonia. All right, 11 a.m. It's at 11 a.m. for me, so that will be in about 9.5 hours. I think? Half an hour? Yeah, 9.5 hours. So that's 9.5 hours from now. So yeah, that'll be 9 p.m. EST. That's when that's happening tomorrow. But yeah, because it's at 11, that gives me time to fall asleep. So that's good. That is good. Yeah, you're on point, Blue Goo. You got it. Okay, Senna. I love how excited you are about Senna. Awesome gamer. Oh, Hoyoi. It's okay. I'll try and beat Sonia at least once. By the way, I'm gonna give her a shout out. She will be over here. She will be over here on my channel, but she is my childhood friend. Like, actually. Like, not a gimmick. We were friends when we were, like, 8. And then we found each other again as VTubers. It's a small, tiny, small world, you guys. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing Pokemon Stadium, which we used to play together. Anyway, I still want to read, like, a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, that would be great, Zalaxis. We should. It's not every day one can sit down at a table and have a cute crossdresser serve them food. Hi, Fudge! Work hard and cold. Be stream warm and comfy. Aww, thank you for 31 months, and I hope work goes quickly. I hope work goes quick. Aw, Hioi, thank you for the gift sub to Sonia. Thank you. Now she won't have to put up with ads if she, like, has the thing open tomorrow. Yay. Okay. And hello, Red Burning Dragon. Hello. Is Sonia cutieful? Oh, for sure. Absolutely. All my friends are cutieful. Come on. Okay. Beyond the obvious draw, however, plenty of other factors play into people's decision to come here. I like the atmosphere here. It's always relaxed and the food is pretty good too. How's the pricing? It's a bit more than other places, but not by much. Besides, half the reason I come here is just to see Senna-chan. She makes for a great listener when work is digging into my back. Is Senna Senna has to be the favorite. Been to other places where the staff don't give you the time of day. Take your order, take your money, here's the food, and off they go. Cute maid, give me attention. Say hello, cute maid. Come on. So, a sense of camaraderie? I don't think that's what I would call it. Yeah, that's it. Hell, even Nanase-san asked me about work. You feel welcome here. I love that even Nanase-san asked me about work. even Nanase-san, who we all know is hardcore bitch. In the short time I've been here, some of the more positive interactions between staff and customers have been when one of the maids would just sit down and shoot the breeze with a customer or two. Fortunately, we have enough staff where 1 or 2 maids stopping by for a chat doesn't hurt anything. See, that's the benefit of them having all the staff on, but they can't afford to pay all the staff all the time. I'd imagine busier cafes and restaurants can't afford such luxury with their employees. Improvements? Yeah, like anything we can do better to help the experience. Shortest... refreshing. Straight to the point. There we go. In all seriousness, though, I don't know what. This place is part of my schedule for a reason. It's a break from life. Uniform changes. I'm glad the guy was joking. Well, maybe half joking. But considering the nature of our Maid uniforms, drastic changes would come at a hefty price. Best customer of the month. What if they had, like, a thing where customers could, like, design outfits? This is how I'd do it. You'd have, like, a competition or, like, a contest where, like, customers can design outfits and you pick one. You pick one that is, like, within, like, rules to wear. I know it's money, but, like, maybe you charge them. You charge them for it. Monthly fashion show? Maybe? I'm not an entrepreneur. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to do. I just want to dress them up because they're cute. That, and I have to question just how the girls would react to shorter skirts. Oh, it's a named person. Sugar. I feel like I'm part of something here, like a family. I see Ayase-san laugh at a joke someone makes and her smile just lights up the I do like Ayase-san. Ayase-san is nice. Or if someone makes her cry, the whole cafe goes dead silent. Saw how that happened one time. Would you ever come back? I don't know if I'd ever be able to come back. Like, if I actually, like, if I made, like, a waitress cry, I would never, ever be able to, like, come back. I'd feel so awkward. I would feel so awkward. Hi, Gray. Hello. Poor fool had so many glaring faces on him. I think he sweated all the way to the door. Haha. Hi, Mukada. Hello. No kidding. What the hell did that guy do? Couldn't say. All I can remember the poor stab sight is when he saw the whole place staring at him. Priceless. Didn't take long to cheer Yase-san after he flew the coop.
Yeah, I remember that.
Whoa, Yase-san! Out of nowhere, the blonde maid appears with a tray of drinks. She's laughing as she serves the man a water, along with some adjacent customers.
Heh, scared you, Johnson-san?
Of course not. Don't know about that. Pretty sure he hit the ceiling just now. There's the dent. The guy points up, and like an idiot, I look up at the ceiling. Not even a second part. No! Johnson is cute! Johnson is cute! No! That's adorable! He fell for the gullibles written on the ceiling! Oh my fucking god, bro! Come on, somebody fuck this man. Call him Himbo Johnson. Okay, to burst out in laughter. My face heats up and I realize that more than just the two next to me are laughing. There's giggles from all over the cafe and I do my best to laugh it off. Yep, we hope dope. Most cringe fail. I love this main character. They're so cringe fail, but it's perfect. It's great. There's so much character to it.
So, Suga-san, how's the game coming? Didn't you guys have a new release?
Seems he's a regular. Ayase knows his name, and like the first customer had mentioned, she cares about his work.
Suga-san, you're back. So you finished your project?
The man sitting at the table humbly smiles and nods to both of them. He's in his mid to late 30s, but clutches that glass of water with the grip of an elderly man. I hadn't noticed it before, but the guy's only a few blinks away from falling asleep. Big sippy. Thank you, I do need that. I believe this had a Kickstarter? I don't know if there's backers in the game or not. I didn't actually look up the Kickstarter at all. I only really learned about this game, I think, maybe last month or month before. I remember hearing it was coming out and thinking, oh man, this would be so good to stream if there's like a non-safe for work version. And safe for work. That's the word that I wanted. Okay, not double negative. It's 1:30 a.m. Give me a little bit of leeway. But yeah. But it came out. It came out yesterday. All right. So, this morning, stopping in for some food before I finally get to hit the sack. Not unsafe, but non-work. It was a game, you said? The man gives a nod and smiles. Yep. I guess I actually has titty. I don't know. They look like they all just have very, prominent pectoral muscles. I'm not sure though. Yep. Of course, now with it out the door, the real fun begins. Ah, critics. There's that, but I'm more worried about bugs and emergency patches.
I'm sure it'll be fine. You're way too picky to let any creepy bugs sneak by. Ayase-san is right. You should have more faith in yourself. You're a hard worker. You deserve the rest.
I watched the two girls chat with the regular about his game and all the effort he put in. I've played more than a few games in my day. Oh, we sound so old there. I've played more than a few games in my day. Any of you heard about Forbidden Water Closet? From plumbers and turtles to soul-sucking difficulty, I can't even fathom the amount of effort that goes into making a game. For the lavender hair one, just use your normal voice? No. I like doing the soft voice. Johnson-san, is something wrong? No, nothing at all. Just Ayase-san and Hayasaka-san chatting with one of our regulars. Played a few games in my day. How old are you? 33. Oh my god. Also, I want to play the Leisure Suit Larry games at some point. Hi, White Wolf. Hello. Ah, it's Suga-san. His team must have finished another game. You know him too? So Alexis, I voiced the trailer that Jast made for Water Closet for April Fool's Day. I'm not in the game, but I voiced the trailer. He's been somewhat of a regular here now for a while. He's always polite and thanking us for all our hard work. Did you guys not see me voice the trailer? I'll retweet it. Please go to my Twitter once I retweet it. Give me a second, because I can't link to it because there's like not safe for work content in it. Let me get it. So yeah, they did like a re-release of like one of the worst eroge games ever. And I got to voice the trailer, and I thought I did a pretty good job. Found it. So yeah, Water Closet, the Forbidden Chamber. I have just retweeted it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alrighty. I refuse. Alright. Okay. It's always polite, thanking us for all our hard work. It's always a delight to see him stop by. Are a lot of customers like him? Hi, Roma. Hello. Sona thinks for a moment, then nods. Yes, it's one of the reasons I enjoy working here. But I want to see it. I mean, if somebody wants to link it in, like, the Discord, I just can't link it in, chat. I just cannot link it right now. Wait a minute. I'm just looking. What is this? Who's... What the... So, I just saw what's happening in Vivi discussion. Let me bring this up. Let me... Somebody's like, who voices who in the dub? And then they're drawing lines between them. So, I don't know. I feel like... Okay. I know this is cursed because you've included Weishi. So for those of you who don't know, I'm part of a group of friends. We're a friend team called Just Friends. And these are four of the lovely gentlemen part of the team. We have from the left, Aito, then Bakin, then Weishi, then Nemo. Poochie is the main character, yes. So if we had to go off bitchiness, I would say that Weishi would be Nagisa, but I don't know, I think that... So you need like high energy for ISA, so I would say Weishi for ISA maybe. Bakin for Nagisa maybe? I don't know, just because like... being kind of like the stern one. I definitely reckon Aito for Senna. Personally, I think Aito for Senna. Although Nemo could pull off Senna or Nagisa, personally, in my opinion. Yeah. What? If I'm gonna pick, like, somebody to be, like, the perfect waifu, it's gonna be more, Aito, because he's more soft-spoken than Nemo. Nemo is not as soft-spoken. Anyway, that's my opinion. That's my theory. Trying to cast my friends as the cross-dressing femboys. Let's go. I'll ask them later. I'll ask them later at who could do what. But I do believe that Weishi would be Ayase. Okay. It's quite rare to have a rude customer, but it does happen on occasion. There'll always be a few bad eggs. I think it just comes with the territory. Isn't that the truth? Even in the small town I grew up by, we'd see occasional salty customer or two when my parents would take us out. Pretty sure I caught my dad mumbling under his breath something about taking out the trash for the poor waiters. Of course he never did. I like the MC's dad. MC's dad is kind of cool. Yeah.
Shuga-san.
Suddenly, the developer erupts from his seat and stumbles his way out of the door. I turned to see Hayasaka and Ayase, not in shock, but with concern written all over their faces. Something wrong?
Hi, Mogi. Hi.
It's good to see you.
Work texted him. Sounded big with the way he left.
Probably those idiots from that F59 area site. F59 area? Apparently it's a popular website where people download games for free. Shugo-san's last project had problems with the site as well. Unfortunately, it looks like things haven't gotten any... Oh, no! They're stealing from the indie developers! No!
He didn't even finish his food. There's probably not much he can do though, right? Hi, Hotmore.
I mean, it's not like they can shut down the site or anything.
Of course not, but... Do you play many video games, Johnson-san?
Alright, it's poll time. It's poll time. Actually named... Wait, is that an actual thing? You're only supposed to pirate from Nintendo. 1 or 2. Feel free to vote however you wish. Feel free to vote however you wish, whether that be straightforward and whenever I have time or not as much as I used to. You reckon Johnson's a gamer? Well, we're about to find out. Depending on how you guys vote, Johnson is either a gamer or not a gamer. This guy games. Alright, we got 52% for gaming. 2 is when you're in your 30s and tired from constant gaming. I mean, I do game a lot more now because I stream. Great, we're 50-50. Come on, guys, we gotta break the tie. Okay, 52-48. I need to blow my nose. I'm very sorry. 1 second. You guys couldn't hear because I muted, but when I muted, I hit my elbow. I hit my elbow and I was like, ah, for like ages, and then I had to blow my nose after. So, we are not a gamer. We're not a gamer, apparently. Not as much time. We're getting old. Not as much as I used to. Ah, who did that? Who just did that? Number 2! Thank you, Huyoi. Thank you. How many 2 points
Number
did
2.
it again? No, I don't want to hurt my elbow. No. I've got an old gaming system. He's a retro gamer. Can't not fuck him. Come on. We gotta get our man laid. We gotta get him laid. Thank you, Hiyoi, by the way, for the $10 redos. Which one? What retro game system do we have? Well, with work, I don't really have much time for it anymore. When I was younger, sure, but I got you girls now to take care of. Aww. I must admit, I don't play video games. We can fix her.
But when Suga-san is here, he talks at great lengths about the work needed to make one. It certainly doesn't sound easy.
She's respectful. That's true. With all the different pieces that have to fit together, from music and sound design to coding and art direction, so many people with a variety of talents have to come together for the good of the game. Oh shit, it's Nanase. Pulling that bitch face again. Something happened out here. Did Johnson-san chase out a customer?
Nagachi! No, just...
The girls fill Nanase in on what happened. Seems even Nanase knows of our little coda too. Seeing everyone concerned over one of our customers actually brings a smile to my face. This is really sweet. I like them. I like them. Mike Jesus, thank you for following. While I got the sense that these girls cared based on speaking with Shugo and other customers, seeing them worry so much over his troubles is heartwarming. Fortunately, we're at the slow part of the day and our other customers tended to, though I do catch other customers listening in, chatting amongst themselves about our impromptu meeting. It's not just the girls who care about Shugo-san. It's like they're stealing. You know, if some moron tried eating here without paying, I'd beat the hell out of him. Would you? I mean, would you? You reckon? Okay. You know what? Nanase could probably beat me up. Nanase could probably beat me up. She's ready to throw hands. We couldn't stay open if we let people eat for free. At least we don't have to worry about anyone pirating us. See, guys, no pirating. You'll make the girls sad. You'll make the cross-dressing Femboy Maid sad. Don't do it. Be supportive. Also, we had the developers in chat. I love them. I love them. I want to support them so much. I love them. I'm pretty sure that'd be classified as kidnapping. Yay, we made one of them laugh. Could you blame them though? Cute maids like us, I wouldn't blame them if someone ran up with Senna-kun. But Ayase-san, what are you saying? Ayase laughs at Sana's reaction. Can't help but laugh with her. I bet Ayase-san would laugh at our terrible jokes. I bet Ayase-san would like our terrible jokes. I think you should take that as a compliment. I try to mediate, but Senna is unimpressed. Oh. I would rather not think about being kidnapped. Or pirated, for that matter. All the work that goes into making games, I can only imagine the amount of time the developers and artists spend on something so detailed. And the writing, too. Hours and hours of work. Believe me, I know. How do you know? Do you write? You do script writing or something? No, just... Never mind. Oh, she's so got like an ASMR channel and writes ASMR scripts. Let's go. Some people just don't realize how much creators rely on fan support. It pays the bills. Gets them through life, you know? Foreshadow. It's gotta be foreshadowing. It's gotta... Yeah. We have confirmation from Yosuke. Foreshadowing coming for Hayasaka. Let's go. I agree. I'm sure it's very exciting too, seeing so much support for something you've worked so hard on. Just like working at this cafe. Seeing you all here, Johnson-san, and the customers too, makes me want to work hard every day to see those smiling faces. Not to mention sequel after sequel. Buy the game so we get sequels. Buy the game, buy the game, buy the game, buy the game. Not sponsored, buy the game so we get sequels. And then we can stream more! Then we can stream more! Remember, I'm not going to show you any of the Nakey stuff. So if you want to see that, you have to buy it. That's the trick. Agreed. I think it's safe to say we'd be nothing without the people that make all this possible. That's why we need to keep working hard every day. Already bought it before stream because it said, yay! Yay! Awesome. Awesome. I wonder what they would call it. Girls, 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 girls. Just keep adding girls. That's why I need to work hard for you girls, for our customers, for everyone. Yay! It's the truth. Without everyone here, it'd be impossible for me to do what I do. Not just the 4 beautiful maids, but the customers too. Everyone has an important role to play. 2 girls, 2 furies. From me as the cafe's manager, to the staff that keeps things running, to the customers that brighten the smiles on girls' faces. There's an old saying that goes, united we stand and divided we fall. Couldn't be more true. People can accomplish wonderful things when they work together. Big sippy. Big sippy. Wow. It's the same, whether it's Shugo and his team creating hours of video game content or me with the girls running an Otoko Maid cafe. The combined support of fans and workers alike is what allows us for something magical to be created and shared. Aww. They're all cute. They are. Alright. Once again, I find myself sitting in a dark corner, taking notes on my laptop. At this point, I'm starting to feel more like a journalist than a manager. Maybe I should start asking Senna to get me my usual every day, too. Then it'll be like I'm part of some exclusive club. Oh my god, we're so cringe. I love it. Either way, I'm ready to hunk it down for the next couple hours. Unlike yesterday, I'll be stuck here for practically the entire day. Why? Well, because I need all of the data I can get my hands on. Yesterday, I basically just confirmed what I already knew. Today, I need to make progress. I have to search for budget cuts, or else. The 2 main items I've circled are the menu and the work hours. The former doesn't appear to make up a large part of the budget, but over the course of a month, it adds up. The latter, the employees' salaries, is the larger problem. No, we're gonna have to cut wages. I don't want to be a bad boss. I don't want to be a bad boss. Oh, shit. Wait. Go back. Okay. Go back. Budget cuts? Okay. Okay, there we go. She just zooms by? Oh, they're all zooming by. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Hey, Yui! Thank you!
Pirating is bad MMMKAY.
Okay.
You too can buy this game for one easy payment of 35 Freedom Bacons and 99 football skins. Act now and play alongside some kind of high radiation SCP girl. It's like you're really there.
It's like you're really there. Thank you, Hayoe. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. And thank you for that lovely speech. Sitting here doing nothing for hours is more tiring than one might expect. It's the same scene over and over again. If this place had a decent security system, it wouldn't be so bad. I could set up a camera and observe things from there. Alas, the only camera the place owns is occupied with watching customers enter and exit from the front doors. You won't last 20 seconds. Cersei, thank you for following. Even then, the thing only records in black and white, not exactly HD. Make it a stream cafe! Make it a stream cafe where there's also a camera and people can watch on stream. Like that, I left my computer on overnight and somebody had raided into like a muscle girl cafe in Japan. And the camera was like behind the bar and I was like, this is neat. It's like the fourth best thing after not being there. Yeah. Okay. What do you mean get rid of Senna? I love Senna. I need to do something to recharge my brain. Focusing is turning into a chore. Maybe I should switch things up by talking to one of the girls. Interview them a little. Alright. This might be one of the last few choices we do before we like wrap up for the night. Bot fodder, thank you for following. Thank you. Choice. 1, 2, 3, oh. Let's go. Could be your last time to spend time with your good choice. Let's go. So we have Hayasaka, the lilac-haired one at the top. Ayase, who is the blonde one, second. Nanase, the one who is mean to us, third. And Senna, fourth. Ayase, you've changed. You've changed your tune. I've had a lot of fun. Also, we've gotten a lot of really nice clips today. Thank you so far. Like, thank you everyone. Maybe if I can, maybe I can do like a little cut together thing and help advertise the game by putting clips out on the YouTubes. I don't know about TikTok though. Okay. Stand people who can enjoy cringe jokes. Oh, it's Senna again. It's Senna again. Let's go. What? I look around till I spot Senna, but she doesn't seem to be anywhere inside the cafe. I even wait several minutes in case she's in the bathroom or getting something from the back. She was here this morning. A wave of panic hits me. What if a customer abducted her? What if she walked out on the job? Maybe she's still here somewhere and had a medical emergency. Oh, we are such worrywarts. I start by looking in the bathrooms, but they're empty, aside from one customer with indigestion. Right as I walk back to the dining area, Senna walks through the front door. We make eye contact, and with how worked up I've become, Senna walks straight over to me. Are you feeling alright, Johnson-san? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Dude, calm your anxiety. Wow. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Where have you been? Alright. At any job I've had, you typically do have to say when you're leaving the workplace. Like when... Unless she was just like outside handing out the flyers, then why didn't we check? Okay. I'm fine now. Ooh, let's see who's winning. We have I'm fine now and I'm more worried about you, but I'm fine now is currently winning. We got 10 votes, 12 votes now if I'm more worried about you. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would love to continue this in another stream. I may play a little bit ahead just to see if there's any sensory moments that we need to censor. But other than that, yes, I want to continue. This is fun. And it'd be nice to actually finish some visual novels on stream, because I've started 3 on stream. One of them I'm absolutely not playing again, and that's Doki Doki House, because that one was just bad. That was set in Australia and not well written, and also you can't minimize the window at all. That was just fun to read with like Weishi that one time. Tokyo Necro I would, but apparently I should probably play that on a different site, because the Steam one was totally like, apparently they cut like a lot of stuff.
There's a second Doki Doki. No. This is entirely unrelated to Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki House is set in Australia. Okay? Tokyo Necro is fun, and I would do that again. And I also want to finish, what was the bomb one called? Sweet Fuse. Sweet Fuse. Sweet Fuse was really nice. I really liked Sweet Fuse. But I have to replay and make sure that we're getting all the correct answers, because I want the good ending. All right. So, number 3, I'm more worried about you. Okay. I'm more worried about you, Senna-kun. About me? But why? Well, you left the cafe. What happened? Left the cafe? I was standing out front, handing... We didn't check! We didn't check! Really? We were running all over the cafe and we didn't fucking check. That's literally the first place that we saw Senna... Oh my god. Johnson-kun! Johnson! Johnson, you're dense. Did you perhaps forget we do that before P... He's so stupid! There are windows! You can see her! I'll take that as a yes. How adorable, Johnson-san. I wasn't trying to insult you. I sincerely thought... She thought we were cute. She thought we were cute. Oh, boys, men. Let's go. It's okay, Senna-kun. I know what you meant. Hell yeah, we in. Can't believe I forgot that detail. That was exactly how I met Senna just a few days ago, too. Yes, he calls it. How silly of me. By the way, why were you looking for me? Oh, right. I just want to let you know, if you need help with anything, I'm willing to give you a hand. That's all. Okay. Ah, I see. I'm done handing out flyers for the evening, and I have not taken any customers' orders yet. I apologize, Johnson-san, but nothing comes to mind. Oh, it's fine. I'll just go back to my little corner. Did you think it was cutiful? Deb. I start to walk back when Senna grabs me by the shoulder. I turn around to meet her awkward smile. Wait, on second thought, there is something you can do for me. Well, for all of us, really. Okay. What is it? I'm quite sure everyone would appreciate it if you tidied up the cafe a bit for us. Customers leave the tables messy and drop things on the floor all the time. It'd be very helpful if you went around. Is that really my job? I mean, I did say I would help, but is that really my job? Even though I've essentially just been assigned janitor, when Senna's beaming so beautifully, it's too difficult to tone her down, so I muster the best grin I can and nod. She wants to see you bend over. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll get right to it. Thank you, Johnson-san. It only takes a half an hour for me to have everything clear. Oh, we're fast. Okay. As it turns out, the girls are diligently on top of things, so the mess never builds up to anything crazy. Either way, my aching back is relieved by the time I'm done scrubbing tables and drying spills. Admittedly, I'm also a bit upset that I didn't get to talk to Senna for very long, but I'm sure there'll be other opportunities. I settle back to my makeshift workstation in the corner and sit down with a long sigh. That was a decent break. My brain does feel refreshed, but it's just such a drag to creep back to my lonely little corner. I feel like a child going back into timeout. Well, this is what I'm being paid to do, and everyone's livelihood is on the line. Now isn't the time to pout. It's time to man up and prove to the cafe's owner, and more importantly, myself, that I can do this, that I can succeed if I put my mind to it. So I get back to work, ignoring that whiny, anxious voice at the back of my head that says that there are better, more fun ways to spend my time. I know that voice. I know that voice. I have that voice all the time. Although, that voice also drives me to stream, so... That voice is like, no, don't vacuum. Do a stream. Don't clean up. Do a stream. Streaming is more fun. You won't get the better of me this time, Mr. Procrastination Monster. Oh, Johnson is cute. Johnson's cute. Okay. My wrists and shoulders ache from typing all day, but my detailed report is finally finished. I might have checked it for typos a few too many times, but it's fine. In the end, I completed what I set out to do. I made that first big step towards my goal. Vivi house clean stream when? If I knew how, I would. 100%. 100%. But I'm too scared of, like, reflections and stuff. But if I know how to do one at some point, I would totally do it. Maybe I need, like, a body cam, but to make sure there's no, like, reflections. And then wear a mask or something. From just 2 days of observation, I learned plenty of valuable information. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. I love them. In terms of popularity, from most to least popular, the girls are ranked as such. Hayasaka, Sana... Hayasaka's the most popular? What? 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 But... Sana is most popular in my heart! Okay, Hayasaka, Sena, Nanase, and then Ayase. The gap between each of them isn't anything notable though. Okay, so they're all kind of close. That said, I've noticed that while there's certainly some overlap in the types of customers they attract, they do each have their own demographic. Even so, the girls frequently have periods where they don't have anything to do except hover around the customers who are dining and talk to them, or one another. Not to mention that running a quick calculation on how much it costs to have all 4 of them work while the cafe is open versus profit per hour turns out pretty sad results, honestly. It's a miracle the place has stayed open this long. Moving on, there are lots of items that can stand to be cut from the menu entirely. Things like gyudon, I thought they was gonna cancel omurice. I thought he was gonna like cut omurice from the menu, but no, okay. Gyudon, omurice, and sweets are ordered often, but then some others weren't ordered once today. And looking through our inventory history, some of the ingredients are hardly ordered at all. Now there's just one thing left for me to do. Time to cut your hours. Cutting your hours now. Alright, girls. Who wants a job? We are all here. What do you need, Johnson-san? Not to be rude, but is this going to take long? Because I promised I'd help my little sister with something at home today. And you know how little sisters get. If I make her cry, I'll never live it down. Do we get to meet your little sister or not? If I had a little sister, I might have been able to relate. Better or worse, I'm an only child, so the best I can do is feign understanding. Being like, oh yeah, I understand. I have a video game console that I don't touch. Don't worry, it should only take a couple of minutes at most, I promise. Valalki, thank you for following. I know it's not ideal doing this so abruptly, but it's important that you stay until the end. Is that okay? Alright, I get it. I'll take one for the team. What do you mean take one for the team? They all have to stay here. Thank you, Hayasaka-kun. I appreciate it. Huh? Nanase makes a show of sighing. She clearly wants someone to ask what's wrong, but the fact she thinks Hayasaka is being favored is written all over her face. She puffs up her cheeks and turns away from the rest of us when she realizes no one will take her bait. Get fucked, Nanase. Get fucked. It's pretty darn cute, even though Nanase is a huge pain in the ass most of the time. Thankfully, not literally. So, what is it? I had a few questions regarding the cafe. Sounds easy enough. First off, which days tend to be the busiest? That would be Friday and Saturday. Definitely, weekends always get busy for us. Nanase and Ayase nod in agreement. It's exactly what I expected, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Makes sense. What about the menu? I've noticed we got a bit of bloat to the menu. Any suggestions on how we can change it? Aw, geez. This place has had the same menu for as long as I can remember. We don't even have seasonal specials. That explains why I couldn't find any seasonal promotional materials stored away in my office. I was worried that they're not even doing seasonal stuff. What the hell? Oh my... Bad marketing. Terrible. Terrible. I think we should follow more trends. I totally agree with Ayase-san. I'd love some Sakura-themed foods and drinks. Oh, and pumpkin in the fall. Pfft, where do you think we are, America? There's no rule that says only Americans can like pumpkin spice. Well, maybe there should be. Matcha is a better choice. You can order matcha any time, though. Now, ladies, there's no need to argue. Besides, both matcha and pumpkin spice are wonderful in the fall. Those Americans! And that gives me an idea. What if we created a meal set that includes both flavors? You know, that's actually a great idea. Nice. I'll write that down. We can hammer out the details later. Anything else? Well, there are some menu items that customers simply do not order, or at least not very often. Perhaps we could replace them with new items, or reuse the ingredients for new menu items. Senna has come to the same conclusion as me. In a way, it's reassuring, and I hadn't even considered expanding the menu by reusing ingredients. Great idea. Anything else? I wait for a moment, but no one speaks up. So I take that as a no and move on. One last question. It's a bit personal, but I hope you don't mind. What kinds of customers do you tend to wait on? Oh, none of them like that question. What the... They all look super concerned now. What? Bye, Zovet! Bye! We'll be wrapping up soonish, I believe. The girls exchange slightly confused looks as they think over the question. It's not meant to be offensive, but more to gauge the variety of customers that we have. I cannot say for certain. I see a lot of people throughout the day. I don't think there's any one type of person that I wait on. Huh? Really? I actually get a ton more guys than girls. Guys love to flirt with me, but most of the girls act like they just want to be friends. Yeah, they released this today. Hello. Interesting. I never thought that without customers, or noticed that without customers. Crazy, right? Very. What about you two? Ayase-san and Nanase-kun? I don't know, it's kind of a waste of time to sort people out like that. I'd rather just focus on making sure the customers enjoy themselves. She looks at me as if I've asked a stupid, pointless question, and to her, maybe it really does seem that way, but I'd like some proper answers to help everyone. It's not a topic I want to push, but it wouldn't be fair to ask the others and not Nanase. You really haven't noticed anything, even just in retrospect? Nanase is not being a team player. Does it matter? You'd be so fired. If this was up to me, so fired. It's important, Nanase-kun. Come on, Nagichi. You don't need to be stubborn 24/7. If you aren't careful, it'll start to affect your cuteness rating. It is affecting your cuteness rating. What? You've got to be kidding me. I'm totally not. There's a fine line between adorably quirky and frustrating to tolerate. Thank you. Thank you, Hayasaka. Thank you. I'm not exactly sure what I'm witnessing, but whatever this is, it seems to be working. Hayasaka's words are getting through to Nanase. For a split second, her mask cracks. Fine. Have it your way. It's no fun if I get ganged up on. I get a 50-50 split of male and female customers, roughly. Other than that, if I had to describe the people who stand out, it would be closeted. What do you mean? Closeted guys, duh. The type who stare at my abs and ass for a little too long, but play it off when they realize I've caught them. I always get a good laugh out of the way their face turns bright red when I smirk at them. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, a lot of the male customer... Is this prawn? No, pawn check. So, there is NSFW, but we have that turned off. If you would like to see that, you will have to buy the game and play it yourself. But we are not playing the pawn version on stream. And if you buy the game and play it, please tell me what you think. Empyrean Sky, thank you for following. What, attracted to men? Maybe, but that's not the point. It's not my business either. Oh, then never mind. Okay, bye, fun check. Thank you for the 100 caps. Thank you. Okay. Alright, last one I played was... Yeah, Tokyo Necro. Yeah. That one was really good. I need to do more of that one. Even though there is no achievements, it does not matter. Because it was that good. I didn't need achievements to play it. It's not my business either. As long as our customers have a good time when they're here, then I don't care what their preferences are. I'll have to agree with Nanase-kun. I don't think we should overthink this, Johnson-san. Yeah, plus one to that. It's not our business. Actually, I haven't answered your question yet. I mostly get middle-aged men, but I'm not sure why. It's not like they get nasty with me or anything. Sometimes we even have these super long conversations about sports and stuff. Not that I'm complaining. I see. That is strange. I can completely understand why they're drawn to Ayase. I'm baffled she doesn't understand that they find a camaraderie in her. By the way, that strange sense of obliviousness is cute. Now then, to end this little meeting, I have an announcement. Starting tomorrow, we're going to shake up the work schedules and only have 2 of you working per day. Oh no, how mad are they gonna be? How mad are they gonna be? Oh no. All 4 visibly jump from the announcement. The shock on each of their faces is palpable. As much as I'd like to wait until next week to do this, the sooner we start saving money, the better. I only hope the girls don't hate me. Tomorrow, Senna-kun and Ayase-san will work together. Day after, Hayasaka-san and Nanase-kun will work together. You remain in these pairs and alternate days. So that's why you were asking these questions.
Yes, I want to make sure our customers would be well covered no matter who was working.
Well, what about our paychecks? Won't this cut our pay in half?
As much as I'd like to reassure Ayase, their paychecks are the exact reason we're having this conversation. No, I feel so bad. No. Oh my god. Fuck. Can I just tell them that the thing's not going well and we need to do this? Can't I be more straightforward with them? Okay. I give a hesitant nod in response. Unfortunately, yes, this is going to cut your wages down.
Are you serious? We've been working these hours for months. Why the hell are you suddenly springing this on us, and with no warning?
Hayasaka-san, I'm very sorry. But from what you girls have told me, and looking at the numbers, we can save a lot of money by limiting the amount of staff per day. If we had a higher influx of customers, we could justify the current schedules, but as it is, I'm worried we'll lose too much money this way. I'm sorry. I'm really hoping this isn't a permanent change.
It sounds like we've put you in a tough position, Johnson-san.
I don't like it either, but I understand where you're... Okay, well, I get it, but also, I would totally understand if they quit. I would absolutely get it. Like... I can't, like, separate myself from it. Like, I get it. Like, I appreciate, the ones who are like, okay, yeah, I understand, like, we can keep going. But if they were just gonna, like, half the pay, I would totally understand if they jumped ship.
I'll say it again. A little bit of notice would have been nice. Damn it, I might have to find a second job now.
Talk about pulling the rug out from under us. The disappointment lingers in the air. Only the coming days... I can't believe... This game has gone so serious in this way. It's interesting. Like... I've played a couple of eroge. Not nearly as many as I feel like I should in order to have a fully formed opinion, which I would like to change over the coming years. But some of the ones that I've played some absolutely rubbish ones where they just like jump straight to the fan service, all of this. There is like a lot going on here. There is a lot going on here. They're doing a lot of setup. I really appreciate this. Like, this is, yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, he could have warned them in advance, yeah. This one has actual plot. Plot is happening. I'm more interested in the fate of the cat. Me too! Come into blood. Hi, Pearl! Guys, it's my sis, Pearl. How you doing? How you doing? Here's a shout out for Pearl. Pearl. Based on appearances alone, which one do you like? Which one do you like? I like Senna with the dark hair, but I also kind of like Hayasaka a little bit. Like the purple head one? High five, that's Hayasaka. That's the purple head one. Okay. I haven't played enough to... I've seen your library. I haven't bought... No, I bought them, but I haven't, like, played them. Having them in my library isn't enough. Isn't enough, Hiyoi. I have to actually play them. Okay. I have a feeling Hayasaka, there's like definitely some stuff kind of like lingering there because one, mentioned the writing thing, two, has a sister. I don't know anything about Ayase really. Senna seems like it's building to something and Anase is just such a bitch that I know something's got to happen there. So I'm excited. I want to see what happens. I won't blame them one way or the other. If the situation were reversed, I'd probably hate me too. But this is also for their sake. It's better to have a part-time job than no job at all, right? That's all I've got. I'll close the place up myself, so feel free to get changed and head out. But let me know if you need anything.
Huh? Well, whatever. I can't deal with this right now. I have to get going. My sister's waiting.
Hayasaka walks over to the locker room, void of her usual cheer. Shortly after, Nanase and Ayase wordlessly head to change as well. Sano, however, sticks around, shuffling from side to side.
Johnson-san, is everything alright? Today's been strange and concerning, to say the least.
I know it has. I'm sorry to worry everyone. Oh yeah, this is absolutely a gut punch for them. But after looking over the financials, we're not pulling in as much money as we should be.
Shadow, hi! How you doing? Thank you for 27 months. Thank you. Wow. How you doing? We're playing cross-dressing Maid cafe game. How you going?
This title? Yeah! Girls!
I hope you're doing good. Excited for collab that you have coming up. I'm excited. But yeah, we're playing a cross-dressing maid cafe game. Are they boys? Are they girls? That's the appeal. That's the whole appeal. But they are femboys. But you have, damn, you just missed. We had all of them on screen. But we just told them that we're cutting their hours in half. Capitalism happened and the cafe is failing, Shadow. It's so sad. It's so sad. So now they're only getting half their pay. We're also, our main character, we've made him make a joke twice, and both times are terrible. Can't escape any video games. Right? Fucking capitalism. But we're gonna save the cafe. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save the cuties. Let's go. Alright. We're in a very emotional moment, and Senna has just come over and been like, is everything okay? So, and now we're like, we're just not making as much money as we used to be. This schedule shift will help correct that. Give us some breathing room is all. That does make sense. But that's all it was, correct? The cafe will not be closing down, will it? Right. That's all it was. And with all the feedback that you've provided, we'll be able to update our menu and maybe pull even more customers while saving a little extra. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's save our economy. I'm still very new at this though, so perhaps I could have handled that better. They're so mad. I'm kind of like, I'm surprised that they didn't quit on the spot. I feel bad keeping Senna in the dark. She's been nothing but kind to me and does everything she can to help the people here. Still, this is for the best. I don't want anyone to have to worry about this place closing down. It's alright. I'm glad my ideas helped. Even if you're new, you're our manager. I didn't mean to question you. I'm just worried is all. Hey, thank you. Bum, ba-dum, ba.
But they could make full-time pay again if you buy a copy from JAST today. Hurry and help save the cafe.
Yeah, I do. I also thank you, Hayoi, for the $10 and for doing the little shout out for Jazz. Yes, buy from Jazz. We love Jazz. Very cool idea. I love the live 2D as well. It is a very nice touch. Just like the little breathing and the movement. The expressions are very good when it happens. Okay. No, don't apologize. Yes, 10.69% funded. Yay. Buy from Jest. Buy from Jest. Buy from Jest. If you buy from Steam, it's censored. And then you have to get the patch. Just get it from Jest. It's all in there and it's DRM free. Hashtag not sponsored, but you know, I do love them. They have been very nice to me. So I don't know, is this like residual sponsored? Like the dust from the previous sponsorship is still flaking down. Okay. Thanks, Johnson-san. I appreciate it. I better get going. I do the same. They're so nice. They are. Does this game have achievements? It does. It does on Steam, so I probably will replay it. I won't lie. Because I double dipped. I bought it twice. I got it twice. Just gave me a copy and I also bought it on Steam because I didn't know they were going to give me a copy. I better get going. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, Senna-kun. Because originally I just messaged them to be like, hey, is it safe to stream? Because I would love to stream it. And they were like, okay, hey, we've given you the game. Here's the game. Here's the game. Enjoy. Ayase and Senna both move effortlessly through the cafe as they take orders, deliver food, and chat up customers. To any customer, they smile and chat like any other day at the cafe. Wait a minute, is this the next day? Oh, I think this is the next day. I think it is. Yes, because they were leaving. Okay, if this is the next day, we're going to end it here. We're going to end it here for now. Can we save? Save? Yay, we saved. Yay! Okay. I say we're gonna leave it here for now because this is a new day and we've gotten pretty far and it's been like 4 hours. So I reckon we've done a good job.
I love that originally I was like, oh yeah, we can like play and see which, you know, which is our favorite and talk about like bulges and like what cute characters and stuff like that. But then now I'm actually invested. How many of you are invested in like if the cafe is gonna fail or not? Because I'm like super invested now. I'm like hardcore like, oh my god, is it gonna work out? Is the cafe gonna be okay? Will all of this work out? How's it gonna go? And also, there's so many questions that need to be answered. Like, whose box of like bras and nylon stuff is in our house? I want to know more about Hayasaka. Let's go. No, you're cute. You're cute too. You're cute too. You're cute too. I need to not say no you. I need to accept compliment and say also you. Also you. Mwah. I want to play more visual novels. I just need to make sure that there's nothing too crazy on stream. And once again, I want to thank our lovely censor, Laughing Man. Thank you, Laughing Man censor. You were a lot of help today. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Thank you for helping. Thank you. Oh, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. That would be so fun. Oh my god. We'd have to find a good one. We'd have to find a good one. Wow. Okay, thank you, Laughing Man. Yes. So yeah, if you again, this was not sponsored, but the devs came. If you guys supported, that would make me so happy. Oh, thank you, Miyosaki. Hello. I didn't realize you're beautiful too. Thank you for your beautiful game. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. Thank you. Let me shout out. I'll get your Twitter up so people can go follow your Twitter. Here you go. Go follow Miyosaki over on Twitter if you use the Twitter. Otherwise, go check out the games and whatnot. I think you can follow them on, is there a follow function on Itch.io? I swear there is. Anyway, we should find someone to raid. I will see you guys again, in like 9 hours. Something like that. 8.5 hours. Something like that. Who we got? Okay, I can see. Thank you for your followers, by the way. Very lovely. Is anyone else playing this game? Is anyone else playing Girls? Nope, it's just us. It's just us. Just us lifting up the sky. Thank you. Thank you for the followers. Thank you. Who we got? I do see a cute purple-haired Australian that I love very much, who is celebrating 3-year partner anniversary. And I think I would like to go raid. So let's raid. Very, very cute. Very lovely Ayla. And yeah, thank you for starting the stream. But yay, Geister. Okay, you guys let me know. Next time I play, you can tell me whether I'm making like good choices, or you can help me when bulges show up and tell me when to censor it. All right, let's start the raid. Thank you guys so much. Let's save the cafe for Senna and the others and fire Nanase, unless Nanase suddenly becomes a lot better, which I feel like she will. I feel like it's gonna turn around. There's definitely got to be a turnaround moment for sure. All right. But hi Zix as well. Hi. All right. Goodbye, you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you next time. All right. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.